just recap that we are here at the Amber Temple. It is very early morning. You guys have just leveled up, and you have found out that the hags have been stalking you from the ethereal plane in your sleep. And you were in the pregame discussing some of your options, including different spells to take when you leveled up that might help you combat that, and go ahead and continue your conversations.
Well, so if we finished a long rest, but it's this awkward middle of the night.
Right. But you also have very little to fear in the way of random encounters, even at night. There's one random encounter in particular that is the king of the random encounters. That in addition to having to do a 1 in 20, or a 1 in 15 random encounter, then you would have to do the 1 in 20 odds of which encounter, So there's basically a 1 in 400 chance you'll ever encounter this thing, but it's the Headless Horseman. I
was going to say, is that the one that decapitated my character?
Right. It's the Headless Horseman.
And you rolled
Bob
two,
knows that.
You rolled 2 quits.
Yeah.
You rolled 2 crits.
Right.
Bastard you.
Wait. I feel like the very first session or so, like we crossed paths with a horseman as like a ghostly figure, but we like didn't interact with it.
Right, different guy.
The winery, wasn't it?
Different guy. This is much more your Ichabod Crane kind of Headless Horseman. Guy decked out in the thing. The rider. Charging thundering through the woods at night. That was just a simple undead riding eternal patrol.
Dan, are you telling me that in that game it was a 1 in 400 chance that was going to happen, and on top of that you crit?
I can't say for certain that you encountered I can't say for certain that you encountered the horseman by chance, because I might have wanted to playtest it and said this would be fun to run the players against, and said like, okay, so I can't tell you that. You very well may have, but I also may have just said, okay, we're going to run this encounter now, and done it.
Dan, did you just plead the fifth?
I know, I noticed that.
I think
you were
I
a lawyer?
did.
What is that?
Yeah, I think I did.
I just looked this up online, but you had a 1 in 200 chance, 1 in 120 chance of rolling 2 crits in a row.
Right.
Well, rolling 2 crits in a row is 1 in 400.
Oh, well, I mean, Google was telling me like 120, so going with Google. I'm not good at math. I don't trust myself.
Oh god, math is scary.
I mean, he was a paladin that was an AC of 20, I think, or 19. It was really high.
Right.
He hit me anyway.
But the point of all this is to say, don't let the hour dissuade you from travel. The odds of a random encounter do go up, but the encounters themselves aren't deadly to you at this point, not by a long shot. And for the sake of everyone's boredom, I would probably even give you the option to sidestep most of the encounters that you were to trip off.
Well, and my familiar has dark vision to 120 feet.
Excellent.
Yeah.
And that's the owl, right?
Yes. Isn't that a cute portrait?
It is. I should use it to make a token. We got a token for George. We should have a token for the owl, right?
Yes. I think George is just like the generic token, though, right?
Yeah, I think he is. Owl. Let's look up owl. Here's a monster token. I have a giant
while you're doing
owl.
While we're doing that, so we haven't done anything since our long rest, right?
No.
No, we fought. Didn't we fight?
I'm just realizing we're waking up. That's all I needed to know.
Okay. But yes, Chantal, what could you possibly be implying by saying that I wouldn't have an issue with Evie's current state? I'd love to know.
My sister is dead. Stop talking about her, please.
Everett, we've had this conversation at least 4 times.
I know, and you keep not listening to me. Step on your toe.
Oh my god.
You just hit a metal boot.
Why did I do that?
Oh.
It's not
Why
like me.
did you do that?
It's not like me. Why do I do that?
We need to have a really big talk. Something kind of happened in that temple. It was not good.
Yes. No, Evie touched a bunch of rocks, and you might want to look in a mirror.
So you're half evil now?
Half Evie, half.
Just as a good half.
Just a good half.
Also, can we appreciate that it's Evie who's evil?
Yeah, but it appears that Evie is still influencing.
Just one letter off from being evil.
Yeah, but it appears that Evie is still influencing Everett's actions because he just tried to step on my foot, which is a really bad idea for a child to do.
Oh, don't get me mad.
I mean, anywhere you kick me, you're gonna hit metal.
Yeah, well, the metal will eventually bend. You'll have a big bunion.
You're a 15-year-old. I don't think you could even... You know what? Let's just carry on. Evie is much more fun.
What? And I punch you in the arm.
Still metal.
Ow!
We're gonna set a full point. Everywhere you hit is metal.
Oh, it's very factual.
Sorry, what'd you say, Joe?
I said it was a very factual account.
Anyways, so are we going to go talk to the Mad Mage first to figure out how to deal with these hags, or what is our current objective?
Indeed. Where do we want to head? You are, of course, have more of the temple behind you. You haven't fully explored it, so you're always welcome to go back in there. But it sounds like you might have your sights set elsewhere. Yeah, you guys never found the treasury, the library. Not that I want to.
No, we were pretty low.
I don't want.
Yeah, we had the hags kind of
have taken your focus.
Yeah, kind of ruined it for us a little bit.
Yeah, as much as we'd like to explore, when our powerhouse is unable to get an 8-hour rest, you have to change your priorities.
Right. So it is 1 a.m. Here, and we are gonna set out doing a random encounter check every 6 squares. And at night, a random encounter check occurs on a 16 or higher. So obviously a 3 is good. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It has been 1 hour. Oh, and look, we tripped an encounter, right? So result was 16 for nighttime encounters, number 16. You see a shuffling pack of 10 zombies just trudging mindlessly down the road. If you want to dispatch them, I don't know that we need to run combat with 10 zombies against, level 9 characters? Level 8?
Level 8, yeah.
Level 8, I think that would be, again, a pretty foregone conclusion.
All I gotta say is that even without spell slots, undead are still completely screwed against me.
Right. So if you want, I'll give you all the XP for all these zombies if everybody just takes off 1 hit point.
Okay.
How's that sound?
Okay.
Yeah.
Sure.
I
All
will
right.
absolutely agree to that.
All right.
That.
All right, so that's 500 XP.
Nice.
Each or
no, divided
split?
amongst the 7 of you. So
Okay,
it's
that's
75 each.
Those were some very expensive zombies.
Yeah, really.
That 500 sounded a lot better.
75 each. And you each lose a hit point. I figured they might have scratched you. It would have averaged out to about a hit point each, probably.
Yeah, probably.
You know, we probably thought they were regular Barovians, and then they got too close, and we're like, oh, never mind.
Yeah, normal Barovians usually have more teeth than that. I'm not sure.
Do they? Because I've seen plenty with not so many teeth.
You know what? You're right. It's kind of hard. Even the flesh slopping off, it's kind of hard to tell sometimes.
Blank stare. So it looks like a Barovian.
It does look like a Barovian. Smells like a Barovian. Why is this place so just deathly depressing?
So another hour passes uneventfully, and you're coming down the Mount Gakis road here, and through Solenka Pass again. So since we have a map for that, I'm going to drop you back on Solenka Pass.
Oh boy.
Let's see, where is everybody here? I want to move everybody up this direction.
I was so disappointed when the rock didn't just hit the water and die.
I know, and he fell like 90% of the way, and then then didn't go splat. It was so disappointing.
It's a rock.
Oh God, was that Evie for that fight?
That was Evie.
Oh.
I wasn't there. I just woke up. I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay. Chova's gonna pull out like one of the feathers and mementos she kind of collected from the bird, and she's just like, "You ever see something as big as this?" Holding out the feather.
Whoa! Why didn't you wake me for that?
You were awake. Just, oh my God. Just, you were awake. What do you?
100% real fake Evie.
Fake Evie?
You were there for the fight, just not you.
Who was I if I wasn't there? If I was there?
Evie.
So remember that conversation? Remember we've had this conversation before. I think we've told you you're also Evie.
Think
I'm
like.
not Evie.
Yeah,
he continues to refuse to accept it, but
yeah, I think Chova's gonna put a hand on your shoulder and just be like, "What do you think I've been doing this entire time? Like, it's what I've been trying to explain to them."
It's actually kind of sad. I'm almost feeling pity.
Who can it be
hear you, right?
now?
Oh, I'm very aware you can
Who
hear
can
me.
it be now? Is it Evie? Is it the other one?
I'll like extend the wings. I make like a curtain.
Yeah, I think Chove just like randomly pulls out all these little bits from the moments Everett missed, and I'm like, where do you think this came from? And this.
All right, I go up to Everett and I hand him the picture that Evie drew. Where she was in the castle or in the room.
Yeah. I have a question. I was gonna ask this before, but I forgot to.
Yes.
What are the statues on the bridge?
So you should be able to see. In fact, let me make sure. I'm just going to turn off the dynamic lighting for this, so you should be able to see that there's an arrow that points from the base of the bridge, and it shows what's at the top, over to the right.
Okay. So, okay, that's cool.
So at the end of that's close to you, there's a dragon statue and a smashed statue at the far end. There are 2 knights on horseback with lances.
Is the statue colored, or is it just gray of the dragon?
It's colored stone.
Oh, what color?
The same as the stone.
Oh, okay. So it just, it's just. Okay, yeah. Let's carry on then. Am I walking off the road? Just gonna wait for the rest of the group to catch up.
Being so mean.
So now that we've left the temple, remind me who all accepted dark gifts and who didn't. Evie obviously did, because Evie turned evil.
Evie did not. I don't know who. Evie is not here.
Everett did
Evie.
then.
I accepted 3 of them.
I
took
accepted
one.
2 of them.
I accepted 1.
Fancy took one.
I only have
the
1.
Which is the biggest letdown because we missed Evil Chove.
So everybody took at least
Right.
one? Wow,
Yes,
you're
I
all
took-
evil.
No, because we passed our saves.
No,
Yeah.
the only person who's truly evil here is me.
But still bargaining with dark powers in exchange
no.
for superpowers. Ooh.
I'm a warlock.
Yeah, I guess it fits.
Paladin, close enough, really.
You know what? My character was neutral good to begin with. She's willing to cross some lines if it means getting to the goal that she wants, which is finding her clan. And when she's offered clairvoyance, she's gonna take it.
All right.
Is it the clairvoyance she wanted? No.
It's the clairvoyance she needed.
Oh my god.
All right, so
Nancy wants to be the next.
you're approaching the eastern arch. A graceful dragon statue sits atop the southern side of the eastern archway, facing across the bridge. The matching one to the north side is broken. Only the talons clutching the stone arch remain, and the mountain pass continues beyond.
Nice bridge.
That's pretty.
It is 500 feet down to the river below.
Well, thank God I have these wings.
Okay, Evie.
Oh no, the child went on a Everett.
Everett.
Excuse me. Everett.
I love how this confuses the hell out of you guys.
Everett.
But you don't change your name at
That's
the
because
bottom.
your icon's not changed.
Oh, I have to do that. Sorry. Good. Fair point. Let me change it.
I always
Or
look
just
down
put all the
there
blame on you.
before I address you.
I
So
think
as
that's-
Everett crosses underneath the archway, the stone dragon at the top of the archway animates and leaps down with a bound and lands on the bridge, blocking you. So why don't you let's get
Where do you want me to be? Here.
let's get you back. I think we're up this far.
I didn't know where you wanted me.
Right.
Ah, there's a freaking dragon in front of me.
Right. This large creature flies down to block your path, and we can roll for initiative.
Oh, good. It's one of the
Hexing?
stupid ones.
Oh man.
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
All right, above or below 10? What are we thinking for my initiative?
You're above. You're first.
You had a lot of above, so below.
Above?
I'm last. I get a card for that too, don't I?
Yep.
If it makes you feel any better, your natural one
So
will
does
actually
Velma.
beat my rolls
Really?
sometimes. Because I have a point, because my initiative is 0.1, yours is +2. So if I roll a 2, you'll still beat me.
Oh, great. This make me feel better. It doesn't.
So you
You're
didn't
just not
take
trying
alert?
hard enough. I didn't take alert. I took tough. Because as cool as it would be to have initiative scores that are high, having higher hit points is even cooler.
Yeah.
Oh shit, I forgot to roll George. There we go. Get on there, you bastard.
Did you roll initiative for the owl?
Does the owl get initiative?
Does your familiar act on your turn, or does it get its own initiative? I don't know the rules.
Hang on.
Is it a summon familiar?
I believe it is.
Yes,
They
it's a
act
summon.
on they act on the turn of the caster.
Of the caster, okay.
It says it has its own turn.
Oh, it has its own turn. Okay. So there was a change.
So it does have to roll initiative.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm not really...
But they can't fight, though.
No, it can't fight, but it can do stuff. Okay.
What about,
Okay.
does Chove have a trained falcon?
Do.
Was that
I
a
love how we've
no? I'm
collected-
sorry?
I do. Yes.
And do you want to enter it into the combat?
Yeah, it's 1 hit point, so no.
Okay.
I love how we just keep on collecting
Prefer
animals.
not to.
You'll just keep
It's
it...
really more of a scout. Yeah, it's a 1 hit point bird. I don't want to lose it.
Alright.
Yeah, I
Paid good money for it.
I
I
paid
don't...
good money for the first George, and here we are.
I can't figure out how to get the... Oh, there it is. Shift, right. Yeah, it can attack, so I think it's probably going to sit out this fight. It's more for, like, exploration.
Alright. We still got to keep its token on the map because, of course, it is in danger if it gets caught in a dragon's breath weapon, for example.
Oh, there we go. I gave it I gave it initiative.
There you go. Okay.
So I've never had this spell before, so because I've never played a wizard, so this is kind of fun. But I can dismiss it as an action, and it goes to a little safe space for a little while.
Ah, very good. All right, I think that's everybody. So let's see. This dragon animates and swoops down onto the bridge. And Chove, your falcon goes first, and you just want your falcon to sit this one out.
Yep.
So we'll go to Valmo. You want the falcon to fly to safety or something?
Yeah,
Go
pretty
ahead
much
and-
just signal it to kind of fly off and be like, take cover. So that we can just say it like flies over here. There's a tree somewhere.
Sure. All right, Valmo.
I'm gonna hit it with my new spell of Chill Touch. And hopefully it works.
You got some fancy spells.
I do. One's fancy spell.
It does not pierce the armor of the creature.
Did not think so. But I want to try it out anyways. So then, for my bonus, I'm gonna cast whatever that is, the blood magic, to get lightning attack.
Okay. To get the lightning damage.
Yeah. On my weapon. So I take 3 damage. And that's it.
All right, fancy. From your vantage point here, you can see that the dragon has swooped down and landed, or is landing right in front of Everett.
Yeah, I gotta revert to the oldie but goodie. Mantle of Inspiration.
Oh, cool. There's a dragon in front of me.
I'm going to give it to Evie or Everett.
I'll take it.
I'm going to give it to Silas. And I will give it to... Who's more likely to get hit? Between the rest of the group.
Probably Chove.
Alright, give it a Chove.
Previous combat encounters have taught me so.
Oh, we would have talked about this before we got here. We run this group like Belichick.
Yeah, I'll just take my third. Hold on. So I get to move up to my movement like without provoking opportunity attacks, right?
That is
Correct.
Dan, can I move the fly speed or the movement speed while I'm on the ground?
I would say either.
Okay. Cool. How big is this dragon?
You figure it is a large size creature.
Like roughly in like feet. Yeah, it doesn't matter. I take my 50 feet of movement and I'm gonna fly right onto over its back.
Yeah. 10 foot tall, I guess.
To quote a very famous Australian, "I'm gonna wrestle it."
I'm gonna wrestle it. So I get to move too, right?
Right.
Without an opportunity attack.
That's without provoking, right?
And my fly speed, even though Everett doesn't know he can fly yet,
Right.
it's also 50.
Yep.
Each square is 10 or 5.
They're 5. The larger squares are 10 each. Each token size is 5.
Oh, okay. So Everett is going to be terrified and accidentally fall off the bridge. And right about now he goes, "Oh no!" And he starts flying. He's going to go 50 feet this way. Not knowing how the hell he's doing it.
Well, it might
Okay.
be massive skeleton wings.
Is everyone done?
I think so.
All right, I will continue
Thank
my move.
All right.
And I face down this beast. He probably owns an untold amount of soul. He's destroyed town, economy.
We're putting an awful lot on the back of this dragon.
Yeah. This dragon has burned down more forests than a red dragon with his NTF collection, or NFT collection.
So Fancy comes out and says, "What's the most annoying thing for dragons on their birthday?" Blowing out the candles.
Wow.
No.
Wow. That's wow.
I thought you were viciously mocking him.
I was trying to, I'm trying to get him to laugh. It's Tasha's hideous laugh.
You hit color
You
spray.
hit color spray.
Sorry.
My God.
There we go.
Yeah, everything was going good. I don't know if this is going to work out.
All right, let's see. Let's see. He gets a wisdom saving throw, DC 17. He did not make it. Falls.
Nice.
He falls prone, incapacitated.
Well. Should we just roll the dragon off the bridge, see if it works this time?
Come flying back and help.
Fancy, incapacitating this dragon. Silas, on top of
Okay. So it can make a save every time it takes damage, right? I am very sorry, but you've fancy, but your plan might only work for like a couple seconds. Because I'm gonna hit it twice with the Sun Sword
With advantage?
with advantage because it's incapacitated. Uh-oh.
Oh,
I'll take my blue card.
I was like, God damn it.
This
Good
one
thing you had
might.
advantage now.
Yeah, this one might. Oh god, that second roll. This one might hurt a bit. 28 points of radiant damage. Because I rolled maximum damage. That is maximum damage.
And you get the 10 too, don't you? Because it's crit.
But it's not an undead. It's not a undead.
Oh, can't read it.
But
Sorry.
28 is maximum damage.
Wow.
What is it? It's not an actual live dragon, is it?
it is now.
They aren't protected yet.
It was now.
It gets to make a saving throw for taking damage.
Oh, that's right, against the Tasha's hideous laughter. So,
Yep.
And it's just another saving throw. It's not conditioned on the amount of damage or anything.
It was a good job.
Yeah.
Nope.
Okay. Does the dragon? No, the dragon doesn't get a red card. Second attack with advantage.
Holy moly!
Son of a bitch!
Wow.
Serious?
It's the same card twice.
Imagine if this was like a Volpal sword. Oh my god.
But still pretty high
22.
damage. It's not maximum damage.
Still pretty
Pretty
good.
high.
If this was a Vorpal sword, the encounter would already be over.
Yeah.
Right.
By point.
28 and 22, so 50 points of damage.
Yeah, and he gets to make a save.
Alright, he finally has broken off, so he's no longer incapacitated.
Thank
But
you
he is
so much
prone.
for the incapacitated dragon. 2 nat 20s.
Jeez.
Alright, so then we go to George.
George is going to make the very sensible decision of getting inside the building,
Very good.
and that's his turn.
Space Bear.
Okay.
Everybody's very protective of their animals. I think I've developed a
Yeah.
reputation.
Well, Dan, here's the thing. Once the third day has passed and he becomes a sidekick, then
Yeah.
it's game.
Right.
Gets
Let's
so many
see.
hit points.
Gotta measure something real quick. Okay, yeah. Bonus action Hex and a couple Eldritch Blasts. Oof.
2
Brutal.
misses.
And that's a concentration spell as well.
Alright.
Ease that away.
Jove.
Okay. Let's see how far I can get.
I think I got missed,
Did we miss you?
but there's nothing I can do, so it doesn't matter that much. I don't.
Wait, Shantala's not
You're
in
not
the
on the.
you're not in the
I'm-
turn order at all.
Oh.
Let's rectify that. If we can scroll back and find your initiative.
Yeah, it was 18.
It was 18? Alright. Let's put you in at 18.
Which means I wouldn't have been able to do anything because he was prone, and I only have ranged attack.
Oh, and the range, it still would have been a disadvantage. You still could have attempted it.
Should I do that?
Yeah, go ahead. You can move and what? Because you're just going to do a cantrip, right?
Well, I was contemplating using the crossbow and not getting any closer.
Oh, okay. You could do that too.
It's not going to be very much damage, but Oh. That's 0 damage.
Yes, that would be 0. All right, and then we go to Cho.
Okay. So I'm just gonna move. So this would be like 30 feet for. Oh yeah, it was like 30 feet. It was 30 feet. And then I can take a step here just to get around Fancy. So since I can't make it all the way there, I'm just gonna pull out my longbow for the distance. Sorry, I'm just trying to scroll. Okay.
Okay, the second one hit for 10 piercing damage.
Okay.
Oh wait, again prone. That means that the shot's at disadvantage, doesn't it?
Correct.
So that was only one shot, and it missed with the 13.
Why is the dragon pro?
You made it laugh.
It fell prone when you laughed, and it hasn't had its turn yet to stand up.
Okay.
Wait, why am I at disadvantage?
Because it's prone. If you read the prone description, it says an attack roll against the creature has advantage if you're within 5 feet of it. Otherwise, it has disadvantage.
I see. Okay.
Right.
Okay. Well, looks like I don't hit him.
All right, 2 shots miss, and then we come to the dragon, who's going to use his turn to stand up.
Nice.
And then let's see, he's going to make 3 attacks against Silas.
Okay.
Thank God.
1 with his bite and 2 with his claws. Here comes claw number 1.
Okay, that hits.
For 14.
Okay.
Claw number 2
That misses.
misses, followed up by a bite.
That hits.
So a total of 24 and 14 of 38 damage.
Silas is a beast.
Yeah, he is.
Absolutely.
What do you
He
got,
didn't
like
even-
90 hit points?
My total HP, if we rest, will become 104.
104. Nice.
Ow.
So a couple more rounds of this, and he might start to hurt you.
Well, no, we didn't rest, so my hit points are terribly low.
Oh, I see.
I'm at 18 right now.
Here you go,
Why
Mr.
are you
Owl.
riding him?
Because I make great decisions, not good decisions.
So why? Full laugh.
Somebody's got to take out Trudeau.
And now it's Shantala's
Skip.
owl.
All right. I don't think there's anything constructive, so we'll hang out with that.
Hoot aggressively at it.
We'll go hang out with the birds are hanging out. Everett is flying over the chasm
and
over here.
scared as hell. Doesn't know how he's levitating like this, but starting to get his bearings. He's gonna go 50 feet up, shoot his longbow at that thing.
Okay. It's a miss. Bounces right off its hide.
I'm not used to being up in the air. Silas, look at me.
You only get the 1 shot? Everett,
one.
you don't have multi-attack?
No.
No? Okay. All right, the birds are hanging out, and we go to Velmo.
I'll take another one if you want me to, but
No, I think I'm good.
okay.
So I guess I'll send some healing towards Silas. If I could find it.
Holy shit. 13, that's amazing.
And then that was a bonus, and then the regular fire bolt on the dragon.
Okay, and it just burns up against his thick hide.
Cool. Okay.
Remember, I got that little hut spell save.
Fancy, fancy bow, Bancy.
So, do you need me to put up the hut now, or?
Well, the hut takes 10 minutes to cast.
All right. Dissonant Whisper.
You hit color spray again.
Ah, yeah.
He just really likes that spell.
That's my good luck charm.
It has worked exactly once.
That's color spray for crying out loud. You're pretty good.
Let's see Dissonant Whispers. There we go. Wisdom save. Here it comes. Failed his save, so high level cast 18 psychic damage. And he has to use his movement to get the hell out of dodge, right?
That is correct.
As far away from you as its speed will allow, so its fly speed is 80.
Opportunity.
Yep.
Is it going to go?
Silas misses as the dragon dashes by. I guess, well, no, Everett, it would have been under you because you flew 50 feet up, so. No up attack for Everett.
Rip.
Oh, well.
Shantala.
Well, now it's out of range of anything I have. So, but now I feel like I can move up. Yeah, so that's all.
All right, Silas.
All right. Well, as much as I'd love to just take another beating from that thing, I have no intention of doing that. I'm gonna just... what's the range on Sacred Flame? So 60 feet. So... move there. I'm gonna move up here, which should put me within 60 feet.
Okay.
And I'm gonna cast Sacred Flame on it.
All right.
It's like vision versus vision.
Pretty much.
A deck save. Failed, so it
8.
takes 10 radiant damage.
And then I'm gonna move back 35 feet.
You got that much? Oh, because you're flying, right?
As I'm flying. Because I got
Right.
those sick-ass wings.
Right. All right. George is chilling out, and we go to Space Bear.
All right, let's let's see. I think I can make this work. Could use feline agility to move double my speed.
Okay.
So one. And is that close enough? How high up is he?
He's right along the ground.
Right along the ground. Well, then in
Right.
that case, I'm good.
You're good there? All right. Chove.
Did you get those attacks?
Oh, no, I didn't. That's why I was kind of wondering why you were good. I was like, he's just gonna move there and that's it. Like, okay.
Yeah, just gonna hang out.
Yeah. Now that makes more sense. All right. 27 hits, 15 misses, so 20 points of damage.
All right. Now I'm good.
Now we go to Choke.
Okay. All right. Let's see how far I can get from here. Just about there. Okay. Oops. Did not mean to slither over the edge. Yeah, I'm gonna try and hit it with my longbow again. Let's see. All right.
Okay, 2 hits for 12 points of damage.
And hold on, I just want to add my dead strike.
14 points.
The Dread Ranger, Chove.
The dragon flies round here. Oh, it's only a 30-foot. Fuck. Okay, let's do that again. All right.
Arn is what you meant to say, right?
Right. All right. It goes up here. He's still not adjacent to you, Everett, because you're up high. So he's got to make it to here. He's got to come all the way up here to get. Alright, so the question is, does he have enough movement to get there from his starting point? He does. Okay. So he gets himself here, and he unleashes his breath weapon and hits Chove, Silas, and Space Bear.
Alright.
Uh-oh.
So
Oh
each
boy,
of you make a Constitution save.
Even with a +9, I'm very likely to fail this.
Oh yeah, look at that.
This is the first Constitution save that I have succeeded in a very long time.
Okay, so Space Bear, you're the only one who failed. So you'll be taking.
I'm with. 1 second. I'm within Silas's
Aura.
Oh,
Aura.
and that's +6, right?
That's +6.
So everybody made it. Okay, good. Let's roll 10d8 and see what the damage was. Everybody's taking half damage. Not too bad. 24 points of damage.
Yikes.
And we're going to roll his d6. His breath weapon does not recharge. And if I'm reading this right, that's what he does instead of using his bite, claw, or claw, bite. So that's all he gets to do this turn. And we go to Everett.
So somebody can do the math for me, Dan.
Yeah.
I need to be, I'm going to do Thunder Waves. I want a 15-foot cube. I want to be above the dragon when I do it, so I don't hit Chove.
Okay. You can totally pull that off.
So do I have to, I assume I have to move like over here and then go down.
Right.
Right, let's try it. Thunder Wave.
All right, a Constitution save for the dragon, but not for Chove, because it's positioned oh so finally, and it fails, so it takes 9 points of damage. Any secondary effect from that?
No.
Okay.
I think so.
All right.
Condition, unsecured object, so is he secured? Alright.
All right, Valma.
So is he resistant to magic, or does he just have a high?
He just has good
DC.
saving throws.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh. See. Right through that.
Oh, Space Bear, you got to make a concentration check on that hex.
Oh, yeah, right.
Okay, looks like you pulled it off. I think the DC would have been half the damage, so it would have been DC 12, so 16 makes it. Alright, a dexterity save for the dragon against the sacred flame.
Wow.
No
Okay.
damage. Okay. Is that it for Velma?
And the healing on our almost dead paladin.
Eight
8 points for Silas.
All right.
In a nutshell, yeah.
Alright, Fancy.
All right, Fancy's gonna do this.
Color spray.
20. He's gonna give Silas Bardic Inspiration,
Okay.
Hell yeah.
and then he's got to turn invisible.
How do you post
And then
pictures in chat?
Oh, I'll put the thing in the Discord.
Yeah, and I'm right here. I'm invisible right there.
Okay, so you're going
I had
invisible.
this all mapped. Yeah, and that's spell inspiration point.
Alright, so Fancy's gone invisible, and we go to Shantala.
Okay.
Alright, a sacred flame against the dragon. Failed, 8 radiant damage. Alright, he's hurting. Silas, you get to finish it
Alright.
off.
Yeah, I will fly into a flanking position because I'm cool. I'm gonna hit it with the sword. 23 to hit.
Oh, yeah, yep.
Fantastic. 15 points of radiant damage.
That is enough to drop the dragon, whose body
Nice.
pieces turn back into stone as you slay it.
Does the dragon have large talons?
Yes.
Stone talons.
So I'm gonna be honest with you. I feel like shit.
That is 325 XP each.
Ooh.
Nice. Better than the mummies. I mean, they zombies.
Yeah. You're not looking too good, to be completely honest. I think this is the worst you've looked.
Yeah, honestly. And I just got these new wings.
First.
Are you flying or are you on the bridge? Because I'm up in the air.
I'm absolutely flying like a foot in the air.
I'm gonna hang into you by accident. I'm sorry. I'm not getting the hang of this flying thing.
Come on, guys. We're on the open road.
It gets worse, Everett. You can walk on like every surface.
What?
Fancy has an idea. Open road song.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Everyone accepted a dark gift. There was nobody who didn't.
That's
Raise
Yeah.
your
Okay.
hand if you didn't.
Because the dragon should have only attacked those who accepted gifts at the Amber Temple. It was kind of like a guardian trying to stop the corruption of the temple from escaping.
Clearly didn't do a good job.
And I just wanted to make sure I was right because it was just attacking all of you, and I wanted to make sure that was right.
You asked us before we got on the bridge.
Right.
Now, I mean, to be fair, that's a pretty reasonable response for any NPC we made, just to attack all of us.
Right.
Ugh.
That's what we would do.
Yeah, it's
Just
exactly
attack.
what we would do.
I'm stuck on the tree.
I think Strahd's gonna be upset that we killed one of his several girlfriends.
Who did we kill?
He made a were you not here for the message he left us? You know, that was pretty clear.
I vaguely
He's
remember.
probably more upset we haven't accepted his dinner invitation yet.
Probably. We
Yeah,
had
really.
kind of stood him up for like several days.
It's getting cold.
we don't want to go there at night.
Probably a bad idea.
All we need is the bare necessity.
That's not a very good open road song.
Probably not in the middle of a freezing mountain.
I will make you guys make decisions.
Is there anything else?
I decided that's not a good song.
So this gatehouse is still just on fire, right?
Yes, it is. It's got the green flame burning in the open archway.
I mean, I don't know about all of you, but I'm just gonna go over.
It's in the building.
Dead vampire.
I'll come back out. Okay.
She kind of just
I'm gonna climb the tower.
kind of just appeared out of nowhere and then died in the preceding 6 seconds.
Did?
You were very vicious.
Not exactly out of nowhere, right?
I mean, we were kind of
Just
like in the
coming
middle
home
of
and we killed
sleeping.
But this was her like hidey hole.
Yeah,
Fair.
this was her house. We invaded her home and then killed her when she came home,
Whose fault is that?
as we do.
Hers. If she didn't want to be killed in her home, she shouldn't have had a home. Simple as that.
Shouldn't have had a hostage,
Logic is sound.
right? I think it was the hostage.
Yeah. It was the werewolf up in the
Hard
cave.
to argue with that, really.
It is. It's very logical.
My logic is about as sound as my ribs are feeling right now.
Is that an Adam thing or a Silas thing?
It's a Silas thing 'cause he just tanked
Okay.
over 50 points of damage from a dragon.
I don't know if you had fallen again. I was just making sure you were okay.
No. If I fall, don't worry. I'll complain about it in the chat.
Okay. Silas, are you okay?
No.
Shoot in the side. I'll walk away.
Oh, you gotta. The
Ow.
image goes in the bracket. Not on the brackets. What the hell are they called?
Parentheses.
The parentheses. Yeah, the image goes in the parentheses, and X goes in the brackets.
Oh, I need to include the X. I gotcha.
Yeah.
I got it.
There you go.
Make a note of that.
Fancy will give Silas one of his healing pots.
Yeah, that's the format. Just place the URL in the parentheses.
Yeah, and that X can be literally anything.
It doesn't do anything though, but like it's just what it.
Right. All right, so we are finished traveling through Solenka Pass. There's not much else going on here, so I'll return us to the overland map, and we will continue on down the mountain. Dealing with that dragon was the big to-do. 1, 2, which you dealt with rather handily. I'm impressed.
The 2 natural 20s at the start of the fight kind of helped.
Right.
Just a bit.
It just feels better when you kill a dragon in Dungeons and Dragons.
It does.
Yeah. But it wasn't in a dungeon, so rip.
So as we continue on, I explained the picture that Evie drew to Everett.
So you drew this?
No, your sister drew this.
Sister can't draw this. Know what this is?
I do not. She said you would know what it was.
You're looking at it. It's my medallion. It's the same color as my medallion. Oh, I must have drawn this.
I gotta ask you, what is stopping you from believing this idea that you are sharing a body? There's a lot of magics in this world, and there's a lot of things that I don't think anyone can really explain. What's stopping you from believing in that?
I watched my sister die. Was there on the side of the river.
But you were unconscious. Remember? You were drowning in the water. You didn't actually watch her die.
I was on the shore, watching her in the water. Well, I guess it's kind of true. I passed out, so I saw her struggle. I guess I assumed she died. That's what my dad told me. He told me to hold on to a stone that was in my hand. We put it in this medallion. That would help me with my loss of my sister. Help me find my balance.
Fancy isn't a psychologist, but
so I have a Dan question. Just I'm going to be gone next week.
Right.
Will there be another session or two after that?
Oh yeah, I think we definitely have got at least in total at least 6 sessions.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah. We're not that close to the end. I mean, we're getting there. I don't know if we have 10 sessions left, but I'm pretty sure we have at least 6.
Well, we gotta deal with the hags, and we gotta go back to the Amber Temple, then we gotta go to Bully Strahd.
Right, and Strahd, just Castle Ravenloft itself, takes 3 or 4 sessions.
Okay.
Wow.
Why do we have to go back to the Amber Temple?
Well, there's more ship there.
Greedy bastards.
Exactly.
Oh. Okay.
So as you finally get down off the higher elevations of the mountain, the first hints of light begin to make themselves known just as you start to take off your cold weather clothing and descend into the valley proper. At the Raven River crossroads, you take the right and move on. And I rolled a random encounter check for 3 dire wolves, but they were recognized you were not to be trifled with, that you outnumbered them 2 to 1, and they thought better of attacking you and fled.
Oh my god, they finally made a good decision.
Right.
I'm so happy for them.
All right. So it's getting on 8 o'clock in the morning as you get back into Vallaki. I wasn't sure if that was your destination, but since it is the only beacon of civilization, I figured you were at least passing through there. If you were going to the Mad Mage's mansion on the north shore of Lake Zarovich, this would be your intended destination. Did I have that right, or did you want to stop somewhere else? Have you returned the skull to Arginvost yet?
We literally just passed. Oh my god.
Right.
I thought we
No, we
Finished all of that.
haven't.
Oh,
We
haven't
haven't.
done it.
We forgot to do it when we picked them up. We
What?
totally
Turn
forgot about the
around.
skull.
We're gonna
it's
turn
only 8 in the morning. We can go back.
Thank you, Sam.
Oh my god.
Please.
Why are we like this?
Well, we can rewind an hour on the road and put yourself here at the turn for Arginvost if that is what you wanted to do.
Yeah.
Oh my
Let's go
god,
down there and
we're so fucking dumb. It's wonderful.
Of course, that's what we want to do.
Listen, I think there's really one only. Well, okay, I don't know what everyone else's intelligence score is, but I mean, are any of us really intelligent base casters?
First of all, I'm RPing, and my guy's intelligence is 8.
is what?
His intelligence is 8. Oh my god.
So is Choves. So is Choves. So
Most
Mine's
intelligent, I'm a
15, so I
10.
should be pretty intelligent.
You win. You win.
I was about to say we can't expect much from a group of, not intelligent, driven people. Yes.
Fancy's like if you had a group with and Barry Manilow is in it.
Oh my god.
Saying Barry Manilow is
keep
not very intelligent.
Not.
No, I'm saying he is a god.
Not exactly the smartest bunch, are we?
Listen, we're like children. As soon as we see something interesting, we go for it and we forget everything else.
I have no idea what that's like.
My
Not at all.
intelligence is my highest score.
Well,
So,
I
let's get
think
it
we
together.
should.
Okay, all right, can we pull?
Yeah, Arginvost, we're gonna
Going
get
back.
this eventually, guys.
Let's go.
Why are we so stupid?
Let's march right in there.
We're just thinking so far ahead. That's the problem.
Yes. Focused.
We're more concerned about the hag and getting this curse lifted than
So
getting rid of
to
this huge ass skull.
it's to Arginvost then?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let me call up the map for Arginvost. Let's see where you last were on this map. I might have to move you around since you're approaching anew. Oh, but it looks like you're all right up front anyway. That's convenient.
What is this place?
This is Arginvost.
Never been here before.
You've been here several times.
I feel like you're the one. I feel like it was Everett who discovered that there were spiders on the one side of the house.
It was Evie.
It was
He was
Evie.
very excited about playing with the
Dude, how do you keep track of this?
Yeah,
The best part is, so I'll be honest, I'm not doing a great job. I remember most of it, but not all of it. I rely on the fact that you guys won't remember.
Being the big,
That's fair.
Yeah.
being the big, strong, muscly man of the group, I'm just gonna pick the skull up.
All right.
I'll help because I can
Things
tell
like-
he's certain.
That's like
I'm gonna
two.
watch him struggle and laugh.
You're a
I'll help
dick.
too. Did you just say you're gonna point and laugh? I was gonna do the same
Yeah.
thing.
Alright, let's
I'm not
go.
gonna point. I'm just gonna walk behind him and laugh and make sure he doesn't die from overexertion.
I'll just be helping him as like oh yeah, you're not doing so well. Let me help you here.
No, as it turns out, taking several
here.
hits from a dragon and oh my god, someone put a leash on the child.
He already has the
I'll
weapon
be in the
attached to him,
rear
right?
with the gear.
Please.
Inflatable.
I don't know if I trust that though. We want to leave him with
Tie the rope
Fancy.
around.
I mean, Fancy seems
Yeah.
like
Who's watching
kind of
who in that
Fancy
case?
will encourage it,
You're
Who's
right.
the
so he can write a
baby
song about it.
You're
I
very
could.
right.
The next thing you know, we'll have an epic album of just like this weird adventure that he went on because he went. One little thing happened.
God, what is this?
Weird adventure of a
Which will
flying
eventually
kid.
be stolen by the Illuminati.
Good
about half the
morning,
time.
Vladimir.
So do we know where
Pivotal
we're
point.
going? Or are we just walking?
Well, I don't know where
Why?
I'm going, clearly.
Why-
Is there a door
why-
here?
Why is
I'm just following
Vladimir?
the Walking Dead.
Why is Vladimir just standing there menacingly?
Exactly. He is barring your path, and he sees you with the skull, and says
Where's
that
that?
he will not permit you to return the skull to its resting place.
He says you sound
That
like
would mean the end of his eternal vigil, and the ruination of everything that he has worked so hard for.
I'm not
Vladimir,
sorry for
what
him,
have
but-
you worked? What have you worked towards? I'm just curious.
He's
Strahd's
calling you
eternal
away from
torment.
afterlife.
You've
Fancy
been sitting in a
construction
chair for how long?
Right.
Has a chair?
I will not.
What have you actually done?
I'm in no mood to parley. Leave the skull and turn around and leave at once.
Oh my god.
Do you know what we went through to get this thing? Also, what is the point of this?
You should not have
we've helped
interfered.
everyone else moved on.
You should not have
Right.
interfered.
Oh my gosh.
Well,
Silas is tired and annoyed, and I'm gonna hit him with Control Undead.
Okay. Let's roll
He
for
needs to make
initiative.
He needs to make a DC 17 Wisdom save.
All right.
You see, before you did that, I could have used my new spell, which is enhance ability. And so, let me see. Actually, let me reread this really fast. But oh no, it's just checks. I apologize. I thought it would be helpful for spells. It's just checks.
that can be important.
Yeah, no, I definitely want to keep that in my back pocket, but no, I thought like this could help him with the spell, but I don't think it will.
The only thing that would probably work is either Bane or Hex.
Mm.
Well, Space Bear,
All right,
you
well-
get as this looks like it's about to come to blows. You get the jump on everybody else.
Yeah, I kind of want to. Well, I was hoping Silas would
Fireball.
roll a little higher there.
Please Hex Vladimir.
Can do.
Thank you. Just give him disadvantage on Wisdom saves. This will be funny.
I'll give him the usual. I'll hex him.
You're going after the leader because he's got 3 friends with him.
I am going after the leader.
All right. Let me zoom in my map a little bit closer onto this fight. Hexing the leader. Vladimir is hexed.
All right, and
There's no save against that, is there? When you hex
There
somebody,
is not.
they're just hexed.
yep.
They're hexed and they gain disadvantage on a saving throw.
No, ability check.
Is it ability checks? I thought it was saving
Ability
throws.
check.
Oh, that's kind of cringe.
And
that would have been.
I usually don't even declare because it's
It
How
usually
often is it?
doesn't come up very
Yeah.
often, right?
right.
Fair.
Okay.
I'm sorry,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
eating
it.
Halloween candy.
Oh, good call.
That's very understandable.
All
Yeah.
depends on what
That's
you eat.
part of Halloween.
The best part of Halloween is November 1st when it all goes on sale.
Exactly.
Exactly.
All right. So the hex was applied and the blasts followed.
Yep.
Pretty sure 14 misses and 27 hits. Let's make it official. Yep. He's resistant to necrotic, so that is 16 points of damage to Vladimir.
Okay, and I'm gonna move back into the building.
All right, Fancy.
Well, it seemed like Silas was inconsolable.
Inconsol. I'm just tired, man. I mean, Vladimir's just getting in our way.
All right, I'm gonna do a little cube action. They're all in it.
I think so.
That would be awesome if they had a disadvantage on saving throw.
They don't have any kind of magic resistance or anything. Okay, so I've got to make a number of what saving throws? Wisdom saving throws against DC 17, right?
Correct.
All right, here we go. Wisdom. Failed. Failed. Made it. Sir Vladimir.
One more.
Failed.
Yes.
Failed. Made it, failed. So,
First the Patriots, then this.
right? So the green dots are the confused. All right.
Fancy's done. He just says to Silas.
Yeah. Confusion is a good spell.
You fucking rock, man.
All right.
Silas has lost a lot of blood. He's not all there right now.
You just called him a rock, like he's a bird or something.
That one hurt.
Who's got the skull? I guess Silas had the skull, right?
I mean, I probably would have put it down if they're gonna draw weapons, but yeah.
Put it around like a football.
Well, he probably doesn't have all that much movement. He's probably only got. Yeah, you can't quite make it to anybody except Valmo. Maybe you could make it to Evie, excuse me.
Changed it. I didn't say it.
Everett.
All right, so let's do 1, 2, Valmo, 3, 4, Evie. Valmo.
All right.
Does a 19 hit?
That hits.
19 hits for 19.
Oh, he has 2 attacks, sir.
He does. He does have 2 attacks. This guy back here has to make a D10 roll for his confusion.
Wait, can I do a reaction
Yeah.
on the one that attacked me?
Yep.
Because I just got this one too. But it's a Hellish Rebuke and it says range of 60 feet. But since he's close to me, can I still use it?
Yep.
Or is that okay?
All right, a dex save. He made it. So 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
4 points of fire damage. Is he resistant to fire or anything? No. Okay. All right. So this guy, on his confusion, rolled a 10. On a 9-10, the creature can move and act normally. Nice. He's going to move down and attack Valmo. $20 hits, Valmo.
These 20s.
For another 19.
Yeah.
And then he missed. And the last thing that the Revenant does is he repeats his saving throw, his wisdom save on the confusion, and he's still confused. Valmo.
Well, since I have 2 people on me, for myself, Armor of Agathis,
Okay.
which I didn't want to do. So that's 15 temporary hit points.
And then 15 cold damage.
Yeah.
I don't remember what Agathis does. It just does cold damage to anyone within 5 feet of you? No
When they
save, no
attack me.
attack? When they attack.
Yeah.
If they attack you, they take the damage. Got it.
Yeah. And I think they take the 15 until my temporary hit points run out.
Right.
That was my action. Then my... my spiritual weapon cast.
All right.
Up over by Vladimir. Actually, no. Over right here.
There you go. You should be able to move that.
Cool, that's it. So yeah, so 7 on this guy.
Okay, 7 off of that fella. And then we go to Chove.
Okay. So hitting them knocks them out of their confusion. I'm gonna just focus.
Not necessarily.
Oh.
You can beat them up all you want and they'll still stay confused. That's Tasha's hideous laughter you're thinking of.
That's what I'm thinking of. Okay. But will that affect the control undead that's on Vladimir?
Silas hasn't had his turn yet, so he actually hasn't pulled the trigger on that.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought that's what the purple dot was.
No, the purple dot is Hex.
Hex. Okay.
Feel free to do whatever you're going to do, though.
Yeah, I was just seeing who I was going to attack because I was just going to focus on this guy right here. So Valmo had a better chance with the 2 of them right there. So I'm just going to hit him with my...
Hey.
So on this guy right here, the 27.
Okay, so 16 points of damage on the top.
And just Dreadful Strikes also, just to add that on there, because why not?
Two more, okay. Okay, now Sir Vladimir goes. Let's roll his d10 for his confusion. He's doing a number 6, which, let me scroll back up to confusion. Number 6 means the creature doesn't move or take actions this turn. So he doesn't, but he still gets his saving throw against the confusion at the end of his turn. Looks like he made it. He is no longer confused, but that is the end of his turn. And we move on to Shantala.
Well, you'd think I would have decided by now. Okay, so, oh, no, not that. I have one 4th level spell slot, and I'm trying to decide if I want to use it. But, I think I'll just do that on, this guy here.
Sacred Flame?
Sacred Flame, yeah.
Fail. 15 points of radiant damage.
And I'm also going to move back in the building.
Okay, so to go in through that way, you would have had to go in through one of the windows.
Oh, that's how I came out, so I didn't realize it was a window. Well,
Right.
So
the door is right here.
Oh. So okay.
Get to the back of the lab.
All right, this guy. Let's see what he does with his confusion. He does number 8. Thank you for repopulating that fancy, so I don't have to scroll all the way back up. Creature uses its action to make a melee attack against a randomly determined character within its reach. Although there's only one within his reach, and that's Sir Vladimir.
Oh yeah.
I don't know, Dan. It's apparently got to roll to see who he's going to attack.
All right. He hits Sir Vladimir for 6 points of damage.
That'll go over well.
Yeah.
Now the question is, does a creature with multi-attack have to attack twice?
That's entirely up to you.
I'm going to say no.
Let's see.
All right.
If he's confused,
but
would he think that through?
Let's wisdom saving throw it. He's still confused, and we go to Silas.
Right.
Oh,
yeah, so I'm gonna hit him with the control undead. So he needs to make a wisdom save.
And this is on Vladimir?
Yep.
Failed.
Yes. Look, you've caught me at the wrong time. Just tell your men to stand down and we can end this nightmare. And he has to follow that order.
His challenge rating is 7.
And I'm level 8.
Right. So he does have to stand down.
Wow.
He snaps his sword in two out of frustration and throws it at the ground.
Oh.
And says, Fine. Do what you will.
Thank you.
I know that sword. I want to use that sword.
So are we out of initiative now?
I guess the confused ones still could attack, but I guess if Fancy drops his confusion spell, everybody can stand down.
Okay.
All right. So this went faster than I was expecting. Let
Here I am.
me
Take on these
very
two
disappointing.
vampires.
let me
Oh, we're getting to those hacks.
quickly go to the spot where what happens when you return the skull. Okay. Wait, no.
Yeah, Silas is just on another level of dud right now.
I'll have nothing less left for the hags, but we'll get there.
I just pick up the skull and just carry on.
Whoever gives you a shoulder and tries to knock you over with it.
Okay, so it's not there. I'm just finding there's 2 points in the text. I know I have to look. That's not it. Okay, here we go. All right. Ground floor.
I'm so glad he failed that wisdom save.
I think Dan isn't.
I'm not either. I was all ready for a battle.
I'm not.
Right. No, it's a good way to sidestep a battle. And it's completely within the letter of the rules, so there's not much I can say about it.
Yep.
So, I'm having trouble finding. Okay, so, you first of all can get into the mausoleum. Tarnished silver-plated gargoyles shaped like dragon wormlings cling to the stone-tiled roof of this mausoleum. An 8-foot-tall, 4-foot-wide marble door set into the southwest wall is engraved with the name Argynvost. The interior of the mausoleum is dark and dusty, and you see 4 empty alcoves with raised floors. Etched in the far wall is a verse in Draconic. Do any of you speak Draconic? I don't think you do.
Nope.
No.
Okay,
no.
so
I speak Elven.
right,
I speak Aquan.
which is one of the many languages that is not Draconic.
This is true.
You got you there.
So, when you place the skull of Argynvost in the mausoleum, the dragon's spirit transforms into a brilliant light that fills the room and flashes across the valley like the beacon of a lighthouse. It shoots up to the tower of Argynvost Holt and begins to shine its light across the valley. You don't know how you know, but you get the sense that even if the building itself were cast down, the light of Argynvost would remain where it is, flashing forever in the sky. Although the mountains prevent the beacon's light from reaching Castle Ravenloft, you get the feeling that Strahd would be able to see this light glowing in the sky to the west. This beacon can be felt even by creatures that are blind. The light allows good aligned creatures to experience glimmers of hope and joy while evil creatures find the light disconcerting. This actually has a mechanical benefit for you. As long as this beacon shines, characters and other creatures that oppose Strahd gain a +1 bonus to armor class and saving throws for as long as they remain in Barovia.
Ooh, yay!
We can all take
Who
that.
needs a better armor class?
That is the Beacon of Argynvost.
Only if you're good aligned, though, right?
It's all characters who oppose Strahd, so even if they're evil.
Oh,
I'm gonna be honest with you, this light is way too hyped up.
I think it's beautiful. The best thing
It's
I've
bright.
seen since I've been here.
My
It's
eyes
very
are
bright.
sore just by looking at it.
What was the AC and
I
what?
can't see it. I'm blind.
+1 bonus to AC and saving throws.
Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm taking.
Hell yeah.
So
Who has the lowest
congratulations at putting not only the spirit of Argynvost at rest, but all of his knights serve when the beacon begins to shine. Serve Vladimir and his few remaining knights. Their bodies all collapse lifeless to the ground as their animating spirits have vacated them and moved on to eternal rest.
Thank goodness.
Fuck.
Should we put them in the mausoleum, or are there some crypts or someplace where we should put them?
Yeah, there's most of the bodies crawled out of these open graves that are here before you. You could simply return them to their graves.
Yeah, I think we should do that.
Hey Dan, I got some bad news for you. My
What's that?
charisma save is now +16.
That is quite a strong charisma save.
I went through like
My-
9 jokes.
I'm going
Silas
to
is
fill my cup.
Force
I'll
of
be right
will is
back. Hold on.
unmanageable.
How do you
Better-
add
I have
that?
So my charisma save is calculated by so it's 6 plus 6 plus 4 plus 1. Because because of my aura, I double my charisma modifier. Sorry, +3 for the fucking proficiency bonus. So it's 12, 15. Yeah, so it's 16. It's so nice.
Like you just so happened to do that.
I mean, all my other saves are also pretty cool, but like none of them are 16. My strength save is 11. My intelligence save, despite having a 0 in the modifier, is 7.
We should have a death match where we can only use spells that involve intelligence.
Oh god, I'd win. The smart, I have the best in the party.
How do you increase your saving throws and your AC like that?
Oh, I just for the saving throws, I went into the settings on the Roll20 character sheet. I went to global saving throw modifier, and increased it by 1. For my armor, for the armor in my inventory, I just hit the icon right next to the weight, open up the little menu on it, and it changed the AC modifier from 18 to 19. I have a 21 armor class. I am now on par with all of my artificers.
Gonna be unhittable.
Well, yeah. Well, if they roll
Guess
above a 20, which they do quite frequently.
Guess that's what my paladin lance was, and he got beheaded.
I cannot wait to fight Strahd, only to turn his minions against him. I'm just gonna see what my charisma saving throw. How cool my charisma saving throws are. 35. All the winning.
Yeah, we need to suss this. What are we trying to do right now?
Right now, we put the skull back. We got the bonus. We're gonna go to the Mad Mage's mansion to talk about our hag problem. Probably rest there because the hags cannot enter the mansion.
All right.
And then I think it's just bully
Are
hags.
Shove and Chantala here?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
There's Space Bear.
Yep.
And we got Everett, and we got Evie and Levy.
Just Everett.
We got everyone.
All right,
Fans all here.
Hey Dan, I made a charisma saving throw, and I think it's pretty balanced.
Oh yeah, there you go, 35. Yeah.
I'd like to see if I can get it to 20 by the end of the game.
Right. All right. So, without too much ado about nothing, this concludes all the fun stuff to do at our Ginvost halt. So what we'll do here is we'll come back to the overland map, and what is your next stop?
At Mage's Mansion, I believe.
The lackey. Well,
Yeah.
Were we going to do anything about the town that we just killed their leader?
Yeah, the whole Erasmus.
We should
Small details.
probably not go back to Erasmus for a while. Just my recommendation.
Nobody even remembers that. Ancient history.
Yep.
I mean, they have no one leading them. They're just okay.
power vacuum can lead to disaster.
Warlords setting up and fighting for power and control.
Well, we don't want to get involved in town building. You know what I mean?
No, probably not.
How about we don't form microstates in Barovia?
Why not? It'd be fun.
It would be far too tedious.
All right. Forget about that. What's
Just
next?
giving Chove a headache. Like, just microstates. Oh god, I just want to go back to the woods.
They're very, very, very small countries.
Okay.
Like-
I can understand that. I'm gonna be honest. I don't do villages. I can do villages, but I really don't do cities. I don't do kingdoms.
See, they're sort of like city-states, but they have the attitude of a full kingdom.
I somewhat understand that. I'm gonna be real with you. I spend most of my time in the woods. Doesn't make sense.
Fancy thinks it's more like a fiefdom, but he doesn't want to get technical.
Oh god, this is.
I was thinking if we send the werewolves over there to have them run it, the ones who saved their lives and they was a huge debt.
Yeah, a fiefdom has a feudal lord ruling over it. A microstate more has like an elected official, and that's really the only difference.
So it is 10 in the morning, and
Yeah.
You're arriving here at the west gate of Vallaki.
Hey,
did you have any
Dan.
business you wanted to do in town? Yes.
I have a question for you. How long ago was it when we left Vallaki to set out to the Amber Temple?
Ooh, jeez. Let me see if I can glint from the adventure log the last time you were. It's like 2 days ago?
2 days ago. Okay. Good to know. Oh, to the Mad Mage Mansion we go.
Moving right along.
This time I hope that nobody tries to dunk a child in the water.
That was terrible. Wasn't even me.
I was watching
that
over
movie
the
or
out there when 9/11 happened.
Yeah.
All right. So, did anybody have any business in Vallaki, or are we just passing through on the way to the Mad Mage's Mansion?
I would love to buy some healing potions from that one very crazy and probably illegitimate merchant.
You got it. Let me find that handout for you.
Thank you.
Have we ever been this way before?
Yes.
Is Blinsky still here?
Yep.
Or
Oh
is he-
yeah.
Oh, okay. Good. I'm so glad he made me that doll of Irina so I could give it to Isaac, just to piss him off. Right, yes, Stefanovic and Sons. Huh. I'm very curious what the Vitality Elixir does, so I'm gonna buy one of those.
Alrighty.
And then I'm also gonna buy 8 healing bombs. So I just gotta do something here.
All right. So the Vitality Elixir gives you 1d6 plus 2 temp hit points.
1d10 plus 2.
1d6 plus 2.
Okay, so I have 1355 gold left. Okay. The healing bomb gives 1 temp HP. That's worth it. What does the potent ichor do? I'm gonna also buy one of those.
And now, you know.
Yeah, it's not bad at all, actually. I am going to use the oh shit. I'm gonna use the potent ichor right now just to give myself some temp HP.
Okay.
2. That is 2 more hit points than I had before.
Oh man.
Can I use Wall of Water to get us there faster?
Oh, I have water walk.
Right.
But I want to surf. Wait, water walk and wall of water. We can surf there.
But it'll take me 10 minutes to cast it.
So
It's gonna be like
before we
biblical.
leave, Balmo grabs the plague doctor's mask from Monk's possessions and puts it over his eyeless, puts on his face to cover his
Oh,
eye
right.
sockets.
Very good point. Silas, I don't know that you can be buying anything. You look like quite the demented...
Angel?
Yeah. Angel thing.
I can do it for you. Like,
Oh,
because
come
I have
on,
that, well, I have the
Yeah.
armor, so it kind of just looks whatever I want. I can just say I have, like, a hood. I mean, the most Chove got was black eyes. So, you know, as long as she just kind of keeps a hood on, she's good.
How can they be afraid of me? I'm divinely beautiful and have wings.
Well, that's a matter of opinion, right?
It might be the wings and
Aren't
the
they
belt.
bony wing?
Well, they were going to be bony wings, but thanks to my fortuitous circumstance, they're not.
Thought of
Those
Silas
are some
being
wings.
Beautiful.
I don't know why they would be frightened of me.
I don't either.
You need somebody to be the wind beneath your wings.
That is really... I don't know where that's from.
We should sing that.
Nope.
Please do not break Fancy into song unless he's charmed the party.
All right, so we walking across this lake.
Oh,
I thought we were gonna
Everett
wall-
hates the water. I'm flying.
Wall of water and surf across the lake.
I'm walking.
Fancy's gonna walk across the lake like Moses.
Well, Moses didn't walk across it, he parted the sea, but that's a different ability. That's a 9th level destroy water.
All right, so it's getting on noontime, but you arrive at the entrance to the Mad Mage's mansion, and you now know precisely where it is and how to access it. And you go inside, and Irina has been doing well. She's a bit like Belle in Beast's magical castle, a little delighted with all the magical comings and goings of the staff and whatnot, plus all the delicious food and things like that.
Yeah, and we're just in time for lunch.
Yeah, she's been having a time. And Mordenkainen greets you and asks, how it's been going out there.
Well, I got some cool wings.
I can see.
We have a little hag problem, though.
Do you know the manner of hags?
I mean, they keep on trying to haunt us in our dreams. I was hoping you would know.
Night hags, yeah. Yes.
Well, every time we've accosted them, like burning down their house, they just keep on disappearing into the ethereal plane, and that's really starting to get on my nerves.
Right. He says that a night hag carries a couple of magic items on them typically. And one of them is something called a Heartstone. It is a lustrous black gem that allows the night hag to become ethereal as long as it's in her possession. The touch of a Heartstone also cures any disease. So they're valuable items. If you can somehow find a way to get their Heartstone away, you can limit their ability to go ethereal, which is key to their, dodging out of slippery circumstances. He says he also has another set of items that might help you. Let me see if I can find them.
I mean, if we were able to go into the ethereal plane, we could interact with them, right?
So he says he's got these.
Ooh.
Oh, that's nice.
They look like the ones in Loki.
So he says if you drive these stakes into the ground, anything within their boundaries will not be able to go ethereal at all. Just because.
How big is the boundary?
He says you can put the stakes up to 150 feet apart.
Oh, so like you make a triangle and then
Right.
inside that. Oh. Excellent.
All right, listen. I can turn invisible. We could bring these things. Set them.
Well, if several of us could turn invisible, then before the fight begins, because they're expecting us to just come there and beg, so if someone were to distract them, then the rest who are invisible could lay the anchors.
Well, if you're invisible, you could just sneak up we wouldn't need a distraction.
That is also true.
Unless they could see invisibility.
That is a concern.
I can do pass without a trace.
Now,
That makes us all
I'm being
silent.
quick. I'm doing one.
I think we've all deserved a little bit of R&R because I am beat to shit.
Yeah, I think we can have lunch, hang out here, maybe
All right,
play
I'm doing it
some
at 11th level.
checkers.
Hey,
Not yet.
Morgan, is there a room where I can just scream into a pillow for several hours? Because
Yes, there are several rooms.
thank you.
Nice bedrooms with nice beds. Oh, there's even like a place where we can bathe. Oh my gosh.
Please
Watch out
tell
for the
me,
carpets.
you son of a
Yeah.
bitch.
All right, Dan, I think I can make 2 people invisible.
You can, all right.
So
Good.
it's going to be who wants to be invisible?
Well, I'm
You're gonna
pretty
make him invisible now?
No, let's do it tomorrow.
Fancy is. Yeah.
Well, I think when we do this at their hut, I think it'd be a great idea if I go invisible because I can fly.
All right, so Silas.
Can fly.
No, we don't need an
Valmo
invisible flame.
and Fancy
I can fly.
are all invisible. Nope,
Well-
forget Valmo. I'm giving it to Shove. So Shove and Silas have invisibility, and
I think
Wait, are you
we're talking about getting into a long rest right now, Joe.
Yeah, we're not going to the
Yeah.
Hex hut yet, but like,
Yeah, we can worry about that later. I was about to say, Chove would like to, as part of her like long rest, make a point to find Irina and just check up with her.
She's a bit lonely. Mordenkainen isn't necessarily the greatest company. He's much more into his research and leaves her to her own devices. And of course, the servants there aren't much for conversation, so she's a little lonely. But she's been trying to fill her time with reading some of Mordenkainen's extensive library.
Do we need to keep her here anymore?
I mean, the whole point is we want to make sure Strahd doesn't get her. I mean, if he finds out, I don't know what's gonna hold him back.
can Mordenkainen enchant items?
He can.
And how long would that take?
He can do it over the course. If you're going to long rest, he can have it done by the
How
end of that.
much would a +1 cost?
I think I've even got a shop for him.
Oh, he's got a shop? That's amazing.
Maybe I do, maybe I don't.
So I'm just saying, if I can make my armor magical, this gets even better. I'll be unhittable.
Okay, I don't have it in this copy of the game. Let me see if I can find it.
Can he do
We need to
any
go
magic
past
spell, or just
You know what? I'm not going to take the time right now. So the question is, how much for a +1? 1,000 gold.
1,000? I will take it. I will just give him 1,000 gold.
So I mean, you have to take your armor off. So you can do
Yeah, it
that.
means I have to take my armor off, which is a long process because now he suddenly has 2 more appendages.
I'm gonna punch you in the ribs.
I kind of want to see him make an attack roll for that.
No, I'm going to give him this one.
How much, what's his strength score?
My
What's
strength is 15.
Is what?
15? What you're asking? My strength score?
I can't hear what you're saying. Yeah, I'm asking for your strength score.
15.
15,
13.
okay.
13.
13.
14. 13. 12.
10. I imagine it. That's.
Taking a long rest should be fine. Had to get that in now that I got my chance.
That was barely a punch.
I felt good.
I
Why?
didn't feel a
it felt so
damn
good?
thing.
Maybe Chantal should do that ritual sooner rather than later.
Yeah, why don't I can do that this afternoon before I actually have a rest. Because we do have silver in our treasury. So
I'm kind of curious if it would do anything to me because you're talking about making people good.
But they have to be willing, right?
yeah,
that's true.
a willing creature, I can try to if their alignment has changed, change it back to good.
Oh no, I need to originally have been good. That's not actually gonna happen.
I can fix that with one song.
But it could work for Evie.
You cannot.
It could work for Evie, right? So
anywhere.
let me find the spell and put it up there again. Right, so I touch one willing creature whose alignment is changed.
Oh, I can give you, not that I think you'll really need it, but I have the spell and it helps with checks, so I can give you advantage on a wisdom check.
Oh, excellent.
Yeah, this is enhance ability, and basically it's all different stuff, but if I give you the owl, you'll get advantage on wisdom checks.
Ooh, nice. You crushed it.
Oh.
DC 20, that wasn't easy.
Well, I do have +8 to my wisdom.
Still,
so.
I mean, still
yeah,
20.
So,
you know.
Everett, you're back to good alignment.
If you want to be.
Sure, I think that's a great idea. I hit Salus one more time before it happens.
Yeah, like it's just bouncing off Ab. It's like I'm being accosted by a fly.
Felt good.
Like being hit by a pool noodle.
It really is. It does.
A pool noodle. It's just whatever it wants to hear. Thank you.
Great news, fellas. My armor class is now 22.
Great, so we won't try to fight you.
Except for you.
Fight him.
But yeah.
And you can tank for us.
So can the mage enchant my Plague Doctor mask? Since he's enchanted.
Yeah, but it's not, since it doesn't give you an armor class bonus. I don't know.
No, I was thinking like detect magic or see invisibility.
Nah, he has more of a garden variety. +1, +2, +3.
Okay.
At a
Plus
sliding
2
scale.
cost?
3,500.
3,500.
Yep.
Okay, good to know.
All right, so should I advance the clock 8 hours for a long rest?
Yes, please.
All right, that's going to put us again. Let's see, about 7 o'clock at night.
Can we just hang out and then go to bed at a normal time?
Right, that's what I'm saying. You want me to advance the clock just to dawn the next day?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're on day 25.
So then I could get up and say my prayers at dawn rather than having...
So it's 6 a.m. on day 25. You've been resting for here at the Mad Mage's Mansion for over 15, 16 hours now. So you're nice and rested, and the hags were not able to bother you during your rest here. So those of you who had lost 5 hit points off your maximum still are down that 5 hit points, but at least you are otherwise at full hit points.
Well, the good news is that I have 99 hit points.
That's almost twice as many as I have.
So we're here at dawn, at the mansion. Where would you like to go? Now, you guys burned down the windmill, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Did they tell us?
Yeah.
Did they tell us in the dreams to come back there?
I guess they did, didn't they? Right.
Yeah.
So the ash and amber of the windmill.
We did just kind of burn down their house, did we? We're just the worst house guests.
Well, we
it
were
was
really
on fire
dead.
before we left. It's also true.
I would have done a benefit con.
For who?
That's what Fancy said.
Benefit concert
Help 'em
for
out.
who, though? The witches?
Whoever gets their houses burnt down. In
You want to
general.
help out the witches.
I'm
the
talking
hags.
about that non-profit money. Okay, keep going. Are we going to the hag?
We're going to the hag. Remember the plan? We go invisible, we place down the anchors, and then we get busy.
So you walk across the lake and rejoin the old Svalak Road further down the line outside and east of Vallaki.
These chicks are bumming.
They won't know what hit them.
That is debatable. They are hags.
How far should we close? How close should we get before we go invisible?
Probably just like as we go up the main road to their.
Like how
I
far?
already
do you
made
think
that.
Yeah, like right here is a good spot to go invisible.
Can one of us be not invisible with the staff?
No.
And two invisible ones, so you can be the one paying their attention. You can stick it in the ground.
Well,
with
first
the
of all,
invisible ones,
Fancy's
go and
gonna
stick
be
theirs in.
Well, no, because the people who are distracting are the ones who are not invisible. I remember what happened here.
I gotta reset all my tokens. They're all damaged from the old fight. I gotta put them all back to normal.
And there's the old windmill
Yeah.
still burning.
The people going
The windmill's
invisible.
turning around in flames.
The people going invisible will take the anchors. The people not invisible will distract the hags.
Oh, can't we just like hide in the bushes? I don't. Oh wait, I should. Yeah,
I was gonna say, I have
These are
passed
all good
without a
plans.
trace.
I do too. I think that would be a good idea. Let us all pass without a trace.
Perhaps. Yeah, maybe we just all place them down them before the encounter and then just drag them. They might get suspicious if not all of us are here.
Who's this?
Well, the ones with. Oh, that's
He's
that's
dead.
what the hell is his name? The brother of Irina.
You're right, Ismark.
Burgermaster.
Ismark, right?
Yes,
I thought it was his roommate.
Ugh.
Isn't he the
So perhaps
capital of North Dakota?
perhaps the ones with pass without trace should go lay them down, and then once they get back to us, we'll approach the mill casually.
Did
No, I think-
children Untitled not here? Not heal?
Yeah. No, it doesn't. My token doesn't change.
Okay.
So, can I have my owl and send him in to see if the hags are there?
Yeah, absolutely. So your owl does some reconnaissance, and the windows are dirty and hard to see, but you can see movement inside. So, while you don't get a clear picture, you do get the fact. Oh wait, no, hold on, hold everything here. You burn this shit down, right? So the hags are nowhere to be seen. The smoldering, or not even smoldering anymore, the remains of the windmill are clinging together. The entire edifice did not disappear. It rather burned down to its base, but it is holding on. And if you were to even stick around for a while, or check and come back later, you'd find that the windmill itself is slowly growing back into place.
What? That's crazy.
They just grow their
That's
windmills?
not natural. Think about the money they save on time and labor.
So they're not. Are they
It's
not there then?
No, they are not here right now.
They might just be in the ethereal plane. Yeah, it might not be natural, but it sure as hell is economical.
Did
That's
anyone
true.
go to Windmill College?
No.
I got kicked out after a couple days.
Wasn't a fan.
Yeah, you were trying to talk about the water. You were talking about the water wheel, and they just had to get you out of there.
Well, so we need to somehow lure them back. Then we are going to have to do that.
Well, they did say to just meet us there, so I imagine they're just sort of sitting around.
You guys have to. Didn't they say beg?
Yeah,
You
not
need-
doing any begging.
great.
I'm not doing any
Yes.
begging.
Well,
Well, you can pretend. You can
Well,
say,
that's
"Oh,
not
we're here to beg. We're sorry."
I
Sorry.
think I got this. I think I can pull off a really pathetic look.
Oh yeah,
Maybe
sure.
somebody else should
Your
do it.
wings and your armor. Yeah.
The wings, the armor, the
Actually, you know what? No, Silas is the best person to bait them into,
Yeah.
Drawing them
I'm-
out.
forgetting them to. Yeah. I think you'll have it in you to get them to come, whether or not they believe you're here to beg. You'll think of something to get them to come.
I can sure as hell act.
Right? What is that? What is your acting? Actually, I'm very curious.
Persuasion is +9.
Right, but
Performance
isn't
is +9. All my charisma checks are +9.
okay.
So, but we have to So, are they going to come to us then? So, because we need to plan where to put the stakes.
Well, I'm place them around roughly around this, where their house used to be, so that'll be sort of in the center, because that'll give us a lot of space for them to just be stuck.
But they have to be inside that.
Yes,
And if they
there
if they
begging,
appear over here,
then we wait for them to come over to us, because
you should stand in the center of wherever.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the plan.
Yeah.
How far
I'm
can
assuming
they
that despite we can see
Pretty
this map, we're
much
not actually there yet.
stretching the corners of this map, I think.
oh yeah, 150
Yeah, so
feet.
it-
That's a big area, isn't it?
Right.
I wasn't really
the
thinking about that.
it's the entire map. The map's only 120 feet diagonally.
Yeah, so we could set them up now
Yes, so we set them up now.
in the far
and
corners.
the people have to be very quiet doing this. So set them up now, then come back, then we just approach the hut. Well, what used to be the hut.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'll take one and I
Dan,
can fly.
may I, as it's been 3 days, may I turn George into a sidekick?
You may.
Thank you so much. I get to roll a bunch of dice now. So he's level 1, he gets 1d8 plus 1.
I have the tiny hut spell.
It's not too bad of a spread. 73 additional hit points. Sorry, 37. I got that backwards. Oh my god,
Gets
he can actually
37?
take, he can actually take a single hit now. And he gets feats. This is gonna take a while.
All right, next turn.
We're gonna put the stakes, the corners.
Yeah, who are the ones that are going to do that?
So I think Chove and Evie can cast Pass Without a Trace, but if you cast Invisibility on them and they just go there, they'll have advantage and +10, so Evie and Chove should do it.
We need 3 then.
And Fancy.
Yeah, I was supposed to say I'm pretty stealthy to begin with, so
Chantal, you want to be invisible?
You can make anybody invisible?
I can make 3 people invisible.
Well, no, because I'm not going to be doing that then. I don't need to be.
Okay, I'll be invisible. It's almost like sitting in a jacuzzi. It's like you're invisible. Nobody can mess with you.
What are we doing? What are we doing?
we're gonna make a triangle.
Okay.
Chove mimes the, air draws the little triangle. She has to redo it once or twice because she's got to remember what a triangle is. Yeah, we got to make a shape like this. So I'm gonna
Okay.
put one stake in,
Do
like
one.
here, and then maybe we can just put them pretty much like that.
Okay. I'll go. So, are you gonna do this one? You want me to do this one?
I have no preference personally.
They
Okay.
could actually even be a little further apart. So more like...
What's everyone preparing
You
for?
might-
Just go!
No, we don't just go.
You might as well just put them as far as possible.
Just
To
going
cover as
is a
much
bad
ground.
idea.
If you want, there's drawing tools. You can actually mark with an X where you want to place your stuff.
You can't... Can you draw a...
Oh yeah, Shove, Evie, and Fancy are invisible.
Okay. So, do we want to maybe put it here, one?
I'm gonna stay with you, Drew.
No, you guys are treating Fancy like he's invisible. He's just going to turn invisible.
I drew
I'm just
3
kidding.
boxes. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, but we could stretch it out
Oh, I see.
like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
Yeah,
to
that
give
seems pretty big.
to give us as much...
Yeah, you've still got room to spare.
But yeah, I can go all the way down here.
go up to the left corner. Are we off?
Yep, I guess so. And
Here we
then
go.
Fancy can handle the right corner.
We have people invisible, right?
And we did pass without a trace too.
All right,
We
I'm
need
taking
to?
that
No, I
spell
guess. No, maybe we don't need it. If we're invisible.
No, we already have advantage since we're invisible, so.
then. I know. We're moving on.
Thank you.
So as soon as you drive these stakes into the ground, everything was quiet until you drove the 3rd one into the ground and it actually activated. And when it did, you found that instantly materializing were the 3 hags who were very shocked by this development, but they were trailing your emotions. They were trying to figure out what you were doing this whole time. They had never seen magic items like this before, so they didn't know what was up. And they were content to just observe, but as soon as they activated, all 3 of them materialized, so we can go into initiative.
Oh, no begging. Okay.
Because they don't like this development. They are looking like what the crap.
Okay.
Billy. One time I don't want to be first.
Okay. Oh, I gotta put George on the field. 1 second. Wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, where's all of the pets?
Why is George so small?
It's a
I
dog.
don't know how to put my owl up.
I do miss Edgar Winter.
Edgar Winter is truly the best.
He's one of the originals.
Yep.
And
Wow.
I'd be on my horse too.
There's the
We
owl.
got some really bad initiative.
Hey, should I give the dog the ability to cast a spell through a feat?
Yes.
Do it through his feet? What?
Dan, could I give the
That would
dog
be-
Well, if it has somatic components, he doesn't have hands.
That is very true. I
He
think.
can't speak either.
No,
Yeah.
it says what?
Yeah, no, he can't. But if it had, damn it, I was gonna give him a Fey touch, like a teleport. That's
A
whatever.
blink dog? Be a blink
It's a
dog?
blink dog. It's just a blink dog.
All right, so Everett, you get to act first, and you see one of the hags is right next to you.
Yeah, not too close though, right?
Right. Well, actually, about 5 foot off, so pretty close.
Oh, so I have disadvantage on ranged spells.
Here, Chantal, I'm gonna put you out here where this other stake was.
Oh, but I'm okay.
Because we really needed what you seemed very involved in the where the stakes were going discussion, so that's why I thought it might be you. But if you've got a better candidate, I just was trying to put one of you with each stake.
I thought it was Fancy who was doing it.
Was it? Okay.
Was it?
Yes.
That's why you were invisible.
Invisible.
Okay. All right. So I'll take the invisible off.
Well, you
Or the
can
spells-
keep it. You can keep it, and she doesn't know that you're there.
Right.
These are all wonderful things.
Right.
So, she doesn't know I'm here, right? I'm invisible. Oh,
Are you?
So
Yeah.
then, with the three of us,
Yeah,
will
the
be
three of
invisible.
them.
Space Bear went invisible too?
No, it's me, Chove.
Joe? Oh, there you are. Okay.
Oh, so I'm casting it at 3. Are people taking invisible?
Yep.
Yeah, I thought we were
Fancy's
passing
concentrating
invisible.
on it. Got it.
Okay, so I'm going 50 feet up in the air.
All right, you're gonna fly straight up. All right.
Oh, sorry. He should have advantage on initiative rolls for these. I'm gonna roll that again. See if we got a higher roll for him. So it should be at 18. He
We'll
has
put
battle ready now.
Elevation counter on you, Everett.
It says 10. I change it, or do you? There you go. I'm doing it without making a sound.
Now next, so what is Bella gonna do? Bella is gonna utter a command word, and the campfire over here flares and becomes this massive pillar of flame. And outstepping from the flame is a guest.
Like that guest.
Yeah, a
Oh.
big demon
shit.
that the hags are summoning to their defense.
Oh, at least he's in
Um,
shape.
It even has horns.
Yeah. So then we come to Morgantha. Morgantha here, for her part, clutches at her necklace.
Hold on. George goes before Morgantha.
Oh, does he? Oh,
Yeah.
did I not sort? How
I
did
don't
that-
think so.
Not after he was added.
Okay.
Okay, maybe. George will enter the fray and move as far as he can to Morgantha. He is going to dash to make it the... Actually, hold on. How far is... Just, yeah, so 50 feet, so you have to dash to get there. If he only has a movement speed of 40, so that's where he's going to end his turn.
Okay. All right, Morgantha. Let's see, is going to... Let's see. She's got Space Bear right here. She's got George charging at her. This attack dog. But then she's got the cat man. I'm gonna go with the charging dog.
Okay.
Let's see what she wants to do. She decides she doesn't want, and she can't hold person.
George is a beast, not a humanoid.
Right. So let's see. What does she do? Maybe she does. This is where I have to read my available spells. George must make a wisdom saving throw.
Is she casting a spell?
Yes.
George has Mage Slayer. So George can make a bite attack as a reaction. Eight.
Right. Missed, unfortunately. George, make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh God! All right. That's a 15.
Okay, against her spell DC, which is
I will
15.
play that card. Roll it. Oh, it saved. Okay, I'll just put that card back. I can't put it back.
If you right-click it, can you take the card?
Oh yeah, take card. There we go. Please saves.
All right, so that spell was Phantasmal Killer. So
what is the save effect?
On a failed save, the target becomes frightened. At the end of each of the targets, they must succeed. On a successful save, the spell ends. So it's a concentration spell. Doesn't say anything.
Oh, he has advantage on that save as well, but he passed anyways.
Yeah. All right. Yeah. So it doesn't look like it has any effect, and we go to
Our
Fancy.
magic was defeated by a dog.
Right.
All right. I'll double.
I fucking love George.
I'm going to give Shantella Bardic Inspiration.
Thank you. What does that do?
Hold on. I'm not that fast.
That gives me a D8 to roll when I want, right?
Pretty much. And
ability, attack, or save.
I think that's it. I'm done.
Okay, just a bonus action. All right. Space Bear.
Hey, I'm gonna hex her. The one right beside me. I am going to take a bit of a risk and take a step back. So she's free to make a opportunity attack.
All right. Well, that's not so good.
Great. That paid off.
It could be worse. You could have had your entire spell negated by a dog.
And yeah, I'm gonna use my feline agility again to be able to move way out of her range, hopefully.
All right, my map has stopped updating. I'm gonna have to refresh here.
All right.
There we go. Okay, I see it all now. All right, so then this guy's gonna go. She is going to go to the defense of her master, Morgantha. Now, Feshni has a fly speed of 30 feet.
I don't like that arrow pointing at George.
Right. So here comes
All he said was right.
something called the Horror Nimbus. The Nalfishni magically emanates scintillating, multicolored light. Each creature within 15 feet of the Nalfishni that can see the light must succeed on a DC Wisdom save or be frightened.
Okay. All right, George. Don't fail me now. 6. I will drop a card to roll an additional D8. 4, that's a 10. I'll drop the D6 card. 6, that's a 16.
All right. Very nice.
I win.
For now, Dan says.
A
For
creature
now.
can repeat the saving throw at the end of each event. In effect,
He's immune to the
saving
effect for
throw.
24 hours.
24 hours. Very nice. All right. So let's see if that ability recharges for him. It does recharge. And here we go to Velma.
Move up to Bella since he looks lonely. Cast the Crimson Right, and then an attack with my hammer and using Booming Blade.
Ooh, okay.
Not being lucky today.
Nope. Anything else?
No, I'm just gonna cry.
All right.
Sob gently.
Invisible Chove. Now,
Hoping to have a match.
all right, Chove. Yep.
Okay, this is very interesting. I have no idea what that monster would be. It's probably not a construct. Fuck.
Just jump on his back with 2 daggers.
I don't have 2 daggers, but I've got a bow and I'm gonna whip it out. But okay, first things first, I'm gonna Hunter's Mark this big guy right here. and we're gonna.
All right, the 23 hits for 11 piercing damage, and that's
Okay.
magical damage.
Yep, and then you gotta add the hunter's mark.
You really got all up in there, didn't
All right, Orthalia can't see Everett because Everett didn't do anything hostile.
Why does a flying mouse?
So she can see her sister over here is being threatened by Valmo. So she's gonna.
Not really. It's not like I attacked her or anything.
Yeah, but you're close by, aren't you?
I just walked up to say hi.
Right.
How's it going? Ignore my makeshift
Hammer.
golf club.
Oh no.
So Valmo, make a wisdom saving throw to avoid being polymorphed.
Is he too far away?
Well, she would move. She could move like that much closer, I guess, and that puts her within range. Nice!
Yay.
Nice.
So you managed not to be polymorphed. And you stymie Orthalia Wormwiggle, and then we go to Shantala.
Worm wiggle.
First they lose to the dog, now the turtle.
So I'm gonna go after this guy.
you are bardically inspired.
Right. Well, do I have to decide before I attack, or can I?
No. No, you
Oh,
can
okay.
decide after the attack.
Because if it hits, then I don't need the.
Right.
Oh, right. That'll hit.
The letter of the law with the rule might actually say that you have to declare it ahead of time. I'm not sure, but I've always played it as you can tack it on if you need it at the end.
Okay. I don't. Yeah.
It's like free parking.
I think even inspiration is supposed to work the same way, where you're supposed to declare it before you make the roll, not fail the roll and then go, fuck, I want to use inspiration.
But yeah. Well. Anyway, that hits. Right.
Right, 15 points of damage registered. Radiant damage.
Yeah. Next attack has advantage.
Oh, right. Next person to attack him has advantage, right.
I love that spell.
Will that be Silas?
That will be Silas. Sir, so, as an action, I will use Radiant Soul. I'm not sure if he just, grows a second pair of wings, or if it's just, they get bright. But I'll leave that to interpretation. And then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Divine Favor. Then I'm going to fly 50 feet here.
Okay, very good.
That is my turn.
All right, Everett, 50 feet up.
So I am going to cast. I meant to just display it. I'm sorry. Let's display it. Erupting Earth on whatever her name is next to me. Hear me? Her.
Orthalia, got it. So there is a dexterity saving throw from Orthalia Wormwiggle. 18.
You.
So she takes half damage, 11.
Half damage, yep. And I am flying 50 feet this way. 5, 10, 15. Are these 5 or 10s?
5s.
Oh, really? 20, 25, 30. And then me another 20 feet up. 50? Yeah. I'll be 70 feet up.
All right.
Doing the stick and move because I'm invisible. You know where it came from, but you don't know
You're
where
not
I am
invisible anymore after you cast the spell.
Oh yeah, I thought I'd stay invisible. No?
No. Nope.
I'm going 7 feet up then.
All right. Bella is going to, let's see, hold person on you, Valmo.
Do we have to roll something, or she just grapples?
You got to make a wisdom save DC 50.
Yeah.
Nice. You're crushing all these saves. George of the jungle. You with us, Adam?
Yeah, I'm here. My mic was picking up my. Yeah. Completely just blanked out there for a second. Yeah, George is just gonna move around into a flanking position with Morgantha. And then make 2 attacks because he has multi-attack now. Or extra attack. Oh, that should be an advantage. I changed that. But I'll make 1 more. Does a 20 hit?
Oh, yeah.
For 6, and she needs to make a strength save. Or be knocked prone.
Made it.
She passes. Second bite.
How much damage
20.
was it?
6 is the first roll.
6, okay.
Okay, and then exactly the same, needs to make a strength save DC 11.
For another 6 points of damage. All right, she's prone.
not prone.
Sickening a vicious dog on an old lady.
That is why I am neutral evil.
Shame on you.
I feel no shame.
You mean doggy. All right, so she's not grappled or anything, so she can just use half her movement to stand up.
Yep.
So she does. She stands up, dusts herself off. And what's she do? Let's see what she does.
I just like the mental image that Chove is just like standing behind George, is visible, watching him maul an old lady.
Yeah, I guess it's probably not gonna work, but let's try hold person on Silas.
Okay. Well, the way I roll my saves, it will work. Let's be honest here.
Yep. No, I'm not having any luck with the spell saves tonight. So Morgantha tries to paralyze you, Silas, and fails.
And she cast a spell.
Yes.
George gets an attack. 23 for 4. Make another goddamn save.
Get back on the ground, old lady. She made it.
Oh, fuck it.
She gets back up, the dog brings her back down. Alright, Invisible Fancy.
I'm gonna just watch Shantala use her bardic inspiration.
All right. Well, I'll use it when I need it.
All right, I'm
Space Bear.
Okay. Bonus action Maddening Hex. So she'll take 6 psychic damage.
Alright. I don't think she has any kind of immunity from that. Nope.
Great.
6 psychic damage.
And then we'll throw some more blasts.
2
Nice.
hits. No resistance to necrotic or anything like that, so these are full damage. 16 and 14 is 30.
Good stuff.
Boom, boom. All right. Coming in.
Okay.
Let's see. 1, 2, George. 3, 4, Silas.
I mean, is he really gonna go for the dog when there's a... Okay, yeah, that makes sense. What a coward.
All right, here comes Nell Feshny.
Okay.
He uses. Oh, god damn it! Now I read it. He could have. No, he would have. He wouldn't have had. He wasn't in range. Okay, so Horror Nimbus was all he could have done. He wasn't in range of anything else. All right, so now he can use Horror Nimbus, and each creature within 15 feet. So that's Silas, Chove, and George. Now must make a Wisdom save.
I believe George is immune to this because he passed earlier.
Right, exactly. So just Chove and Silas.
Yep, let's see if I can make a Wisdom save.
Chove, you're immune.
Would that include the hag?
No. All right, so everybody's immune to Horror Nimbus.
Wait, so this is essentially being frightened, so hold on. I'm gonna use my beguiling twist on him since me and Silas successfully saved. And let's see. Do I want to ironically turn it back on him?
Yes.
Yes, I am. So I'm gonna make. So he now has to make a Wisdom save to see if he is frightened.
Against the original
fails.
DC?
Let's see. I mean, no,
Or
it
is
has
it
to save
your
against
DC?
my DC.
Which is what?
My DC would happen to be. Oh, it's only 14. Weird. Okay, it's
Okay.
14, so he
so
beat
he
it.
made it, right. All right, so that was his Horror Nimbus, and then he makes 3 attacks, 1 with its bite and 2 with its claws. So these are coming at George.
Okay, they will all hit. He has an armor class of like 12.
George for 13. George for 26.
And he's unconscious. Don't even, he's unconscious.
Okay.
George immediately down.
And he'll slide over here for his bite against Silas.
Yeah, 28 hits for 28.
Right.
Okay.
All right, let's see if that Horror Nimbus recharges. It does not. And we go to Valmo.
I'm going to try and attack again with the Booming Blade feature. No, if I hit. 17.
I believe 17 hits. It does.
So, can I use this card?
Bludgeoning damage. Yeah, absolutely.
And that's also the D4 for the lightning.
Right.
Would that be a roll or straight D, just a straight 4
Straight 4.
for the maximum damage?
Right.
Okay. And then for my bonus, I'm going to use what's that? An attack again.
So you did 16 points of damage on that max damage, right?
Yeah.
12
4,
max,
yeah.
and then plus the 4 max.
Yeah, and then here's
Alright.
another 12. And then
the second
it does
Warhammer
the
swings. Yeah, 11 misses.
okay. So just the 16 from the first one.
Right. All right, Chove.
Excuse me, hold on. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna go here so that way I'm flanking on our big friend. I'm very upset about our George number 2 going down.
He's not dead, he's just unconscious.
Well, he went down, and I'm upset about it because that's a dog, and you don't go for a sweet old dog, even though it's just mauling an old woman.
And you have advantage.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get my character sheet to... it's not loading, of course. Hold on, I gotta refresh my page, I'm so sorry.
No need to apologize.
Wait, where did this card come from?
Was it just in the corner?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
Oh, that's where it went. I drew a card and I didn't know where it went, so I drew another one.
Oh, so okay.
That's okay. You can toss it. Have the one I have. Although I really would rather have that one, but that's okay.
My sheet can load again. I just would appreciate that because I need to be able to hit this thing. Okay, great. So come on. Blood Spear.
Nice. A hit with the blood sphere for 9 points of damage.
Okay, so that's one hit. 15 hit?
I don't think 15 hits. Nope. You need 18.
Okay. Okay. So I'll just make one more roll just to see. No, okay. So on the one that hits, it gets the hunter's mark, so it's 10, and then I'm adding a searing smite at level 2 for another 7.
All right. And that's if he fails a con save?
I think the con save is to see if he's still on fire.
Got it.
Let me reread this spell really fast.
Yeah, he made his con save, whatever it was. Okay, Lophelia here now sees Everett flying up in the sky. And she...
It's almost
Never
10 and you
good
got
when
people
you
flying in the sky. Gotta keep going.
Worrying.
Everett,
That's
being paralyzed when you're hovering in the sky is a very bad thing.
yes, it is.
So let's get a wisdom save from Everett.
It's at 60 feet. Do that math. Is that 50 something? Am I 70 feet up in the air?
Fancy knows a good chiropractor.
Oh, you come closer.
7d6 falling damage if you fall out of the sky.
Oh no. Wisdom save? Is that what you said?
Right. DC
You just gotta
15.
fall into.
Nice.
Yay.
My spells continue to miss their mark. Shantala.
Whoever sticks his tongue out of there.
Oh, yeah, it's frustrating. They're so far apart. I think she looks worse for the wear, doesn't she?
Who's that?
Morgantha.
She's approaching halfway.
Oh, okay. She's yellow. So, well, I think I'll just stick with the demon then. Oh. Well, that. So, I can use my. There. That attack makes it 18.
Right. Excellent. Okay, so that turns it into a hit for 19 points of damage. Very good. Silas.
Okay. I'm very upset that they just struck my dog down, but I also realize that spellcasters are bad. So I'm gonna... Oh, but there's a fiend right there, and I get more dice if I hit the fiend, but I'm gonna hit the spellcaster. So Morgantha gets this.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunate. Second level Divine Smite.
29 points of damage.
Yes. Second attack, I'm gonna make it at the feet. Actually, I'm gonna make it at Morgantha because, spellcaster, bad. 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay.
$25 points.
You really just should not have,
All right, Everett, what do you got?
We're moonbeaming Lophelia. We'll do it at fifth level? No, let's do third level. My fourth level.
All right, moonbeaming Orthalia. Let me drop a moonbeam down.
Deselected. Oh, that's better. Let's do that. That's a good place for her.
Right. All right, we go to Bella. Bella is gonna try to hold you again, Valmo.
Another wisdom saving.
Wisdom saving throw, DC 15. Ah, right, you are paralyzed. And Bella is concentrating on that paralysis.
Do I have to be
George,
concentrating too?
Death save.
fail.
Why? What are you concentrating on, Everett?
Moonbeam.
Moonbeam, right? Thank you.
That is one failed save for George.
Okay.
Oh no.
Morgantha is she's gonna try again. She's gonna try to hold person. So DC 15 Silas. There you go. Nice. Fancy.
Just too angry.
Here we go. And this is in all honesty. Fancy is looking for a head of security, and he's trying to convince Shantala while he's invisible. Head of security. Think about it. I will give you 20% of everything we get.
Oh, just the joy of traveling with you, Fancy, would be enough.
All right. Deals have been made. I'm done.
You don't want to throw a dissonant whispers at this demon or anything?
Wait, there's a demon?
Yeah.
Yes, I've been here the entire time. It's
Time out.
Oh, think about it. Well, Space Bear.
Okay. I'm gonna throw out a Maddening Hex, so that goes on both of them. They both take that.
All right. That 6 points brings Morgantha down.
Oh, nice.
finally.
And that goes on both of them?
It does. The Hexed and everyone within 5 feet of them.
Enemies.
Every enemies within 5 feet.
Right. Okay.
And we'll throw the Eldritch Blasts at him. Let me turn off Hex. Nice.
2 hits for a total of 25 damage. Nice. Now Feshni is going to go. He doesn't like paladins.
I don't like Nefeshni. We have something in common.
So a hit for 13.
Yep, and then the claw misses.
And then the bite attack misses. Ooh, look at that damage.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yeah. Ooh, that would have been nasty.
Oh, do you have any red cards?
No, I don't.
Damn. All right. Velma.
That's wait, I'm sorry. I was going to say as a reaction, I'd like to sentinel him for his attacks on
Oh, sure.
Silas, because I'm in range now. Okay, that's fair. Well, I tried.
Yep. Balmo.
You have advantage.
It's true.
Oh, I do, right. I just didn't think because it was... Okay, let me try one more time.
Hey, there you go. We'll take the damage from the first roll. 8 points.
You're doing a lot better. Your spear
All right,
hits
Balmo.
become more consistent.
So do you have to roll wisdom again?
Right. I guess
Paralyzed?
because, yeah, you're paralyzed, so you just get end of your turn wisdom save. DC 15. Nice. No longer paralyzed, but unfortunately it's the end of your turn. And we go to Cho.
Alright. So, just gonna keep at it with the blood spear. Okay. 17 enough to hit?
Nope.
Okay, so first hit misses. Second hit hits.
Oh wait, you have advantage. Wait.
Yeah, she was
Right,
rolling it.
But the first two rolls was like the highest of the two was 17, so that first one doesn't hit.
Doesn't hit. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
11 points of damage this go around, and we go to Orthalia, who now starts her turn in the Moonbeam, and this is where she makes her Constitution save, right?
Mhm.
And she failed, so she takes how much?
25.
25. She's obviously going to get the hell out of the Moonbeam. Run and be closer to her sister, away from the spellcaster. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Gets that far. Any long range? Oh, what's the range on hold person? I suppose she can try one more. What's the range on it? 60 feet. Yeah, alright. Okay. Magic missile. No, that's lame. It's not going to do anything.
But it hits.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
it would take 100 of them to make a difference.
That is true.
Lightning.
If you really want to attack me with a magic missile, you can go ahead.
Evie, make a dexterity save. Everett, excuse me. Alright, take 23 points of damage. Everett, you just got blasted from a lightning bolt.
Oh.
Shantala.
Oh, okay. Now she's moved close enough to her sister. I'm gonna cast a fireball on the two of them, but so it doesn't hit Balmo.
Gotcha. Easy enough to do. We don't have to measure that one out. Alright, so here comes 2 dex saves. Left failed, right made it. So 36 and 18.
Big number.
Silas.
Oh no. Alright. So what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna hit that big goddamn demon with my sword.
A sound plan.
25.
Yes.
That is unfortunate. That's a 2nd level smite. It is a fiend.
So 45.
Yeah. Does the sunsword go against fiends as well?
No, I think it's just undead.
Let me see. Sun sword.
Yeah, so it should be just 42.
Just 42.
Yeah, just undead. Yeah.
Right. All right. That's
Second
swing
attack.
number 1, right? Oh,
26.
another.
Another
Does that
devastating
thing ever
blow.
miss?
Occasionally, yes.
So 38.
Yep.
You bang.
Wow.
He hurt my dog.
That's fair.
All right,
I'm
Everett.
completely justified in my actions.
I can't move the moonbeam, but
You
step
can't?
back over Ophelia if you would.
Got it.
And I'm gonna go at an angle so I can go my 50 feet down to the ground. I'll go a little this way. I can see my moonbeam. I want to watch the damage. Live up there.
So how
No,
much
I'm on
elevation do you lose?
I'm gonna do it at an angle. You can do the math if you want, but it was 70. I should be able to go 50 at an angle.
Should be
Land on the ground.
50 feet
No, it
off
should
the
be
ground?
0. I'm gonna go all 70 down, but I'm gonna go only have 50 feet of movement. That's why I have to go in an angle. It's the hypotenuse.
Now that's a bigger number, not a smaller number.
Right.
No, that's why I'm a chemist, not a mathematician. Right. Bring me down 20 feet from where I was.
Let's put you at 25 feet off the ground. How about that?
Okay, over here then. Where was I'll go straight down.
All right.
And that'll be 20.
Right. Okay. And then Bella, who's concentrating on Valmo's, or was concentrating on Valmo's paralysis, she is gonna lightning bolt you, Valmo.
Isn't that a ranged attack?
It is.
No, it's a save.
Oh,
No, I
right.
mean for her, like,
Yeah, but because it's a saving throw for you, that she effectively can do it without a penalty.
cool.
So 28 points of damage. George, death save.
All right, let's hopefully save. 23.
Nice.
That saves.
Morgantha is out of this fight. Fancy.
She's just Gantha now.
That's gone.
Okay, so who's down?
Only George is
Morgantha
down.
and the demon is down.
Save one
But
of them.
not the pet.
Yeah, the dog is unconscious.
Sleeping.
Okay, I'm not going to do anything.
Space Bear.
Okay. Gonna throw the. Oh, hang on. Reading real quick. Measuring real quick. Okay, yeah, I can do it. Put the hex on the one at the top here.
Got it. Two hits. Let's get that hex damage.
Oh, yep.
All right, so 28 points of damage. Very nice.
Awesome.
28, bing, bang. Now Feshni is down. Valmo.
Hit her again. Bella.
Aren't you fighting Bella?
It's 8.
So that's a 16?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Oh, it's a miss?
It is.
Alright. I was hoping so, because of the 17 hit. Then for the bonus, I'm going to use, what's it called? Blood Curse of Binding on that one.
What's that do?
Must succeed on a strength saving roll. For some reason, it doesn't let me share it.
Okay, failed the strength save.
So, yes, you can't move and can't take reaction.
Alright. Bound. Chove.
Okay, where to go to next is a great question. Now that the two big issues are gone, let me see how far I can get. Can get there, that's great. Just gonna move Chove to here, and that's 35 feet. I'm gonna focus my aim on her. I want to move my hunter's mark on her in the moonbeam.
Got it.
I don't know if 12 hits.
Does not, but the 23 sure does for 11 damage.
And let me add the hunter's mark.
Which puts her down.
Now
Shantala.
Right. So last man standing, as it were. Valmo. If she lasts, he'll have advantage at least. That hits, doesn't it?
It sure does. Alright. Silas.
I will use an ability that I haven't used in quite a long time, Hands of Healing, to give George 8 hit points.
Alright. Good boy.
He deserves it.
Anything else
not
for
done.
Silas? No, I hit it prematurely, I understand.
Very good. I will use the Cape of the Mountebank to Dimension Door right behind Bella.
Alright. Excellent. Everett.
Well, I'll come down to the ground and move a little bit further. I'm going to move my moonbeam on Bella. Can't. So if you would move it for me, onto Bella. Thank you. And I'm just going to watch the show from there.
And you're back on the ground?
I am.
Alright. Bella starts her turn. She makes a con save against the moonbeam. She makes it.
He did. Yep,
So
so you
she
take half
takes
25.
12. She gets the hell out of the moonbeam. She provokes from Silas and Velmo.
That's not her smartest move. Oof.
Does miss
Low.
sometimes.
It does miss. Though I thankfully cannot roll below a 10.
Velmo
I was about to
hits
say,
for
don't you
6.
have advantage? Because. Oh no, she's running away, so I guess you wouldn't have the advantage anymore.
Well, I think you have advantage because she glows, but do you get advantage with a reaction?
Can't escape.
Yeah, I was thinking, like, technically, because how Silas positioned himself, they would have had advantage on attacks against her, but if she's running away,
Yeah,
No,
it
but
would-
it doesn't count.
But my guiding bolt gives advantage on the next attack.
Oh,
Valmo and
That-
Silas.
yes.
Wait, so did
Would the guiding bolt have provided? Would have given advantage to one of our rolls?
Yes.
All right, I will take it then.
All right, that turns it into a hit.
A slightly better attack roll.
26 points of damage.
There wasn't even a smite in there.
She gets around the corner and she casts another lightning bolt, which manages to hit both Valmo and Silas. So
Okay.
dexterity saves for Valmo and Silas. Made and failed. So
Even with
Valmo
a
take
6.
28 points of damage, Valmo, and Silas take 14.
can I hit her with a reaction?
Is it a melee reaction or is it a rebuke?
Rebuke.
Oh yeah,
We
rebuke.
already used the reactions.
Oh right, because right,
yeah.
right. That is very true.
Okay.
Right. All
Get
right.
inspiration for that
Right.
at the end of the game.
George is healed.
So he'll take half of his movement to stand up, and then he will jog 20 feet in this direction.
All right. Fancy is standing
Fancy?
by watching.
Fancy didn't give up when the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor.
That's not what happened.
That's why I didn't.
Middle of
keep going.
inspiration
It's why he didn't.
to the dog, to Chove, and to who else? Whoever comes next. Silas.
Hell yeah. The dog moves 40 feet in this direction.
Space Bear.
All right, I'll throw the hex on the one on Bella. Let's see, make sure I'm close enough. Whoops. I am
Yep.
not yet. I'll have to move. Okay, and then I'll blast her.
2 hits for 14 and 18, 32 points of damage. Blasts her and she goes down.
Nice.
Congratulations, you have defeated all 3 hags and the demon that they summoned to defend them. You get
Awesome.
2,200 experience points each.
Neat.
Wow. I'm sorry, what? Okay.
Yeah, I was waiting for you to divvy that up. What's the number?
2,200.
Holy crap.
I'm so glad we killed these hags.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, yeah, I was despairing that we never would. So,
Well, they're dead now.
until, Mordekainen gave us those stakes. Then, yeah.
Yeah,
It was a team
hampering
effort.
their ability to get away. The only other way to do it would be to somehow get the Heartstones off of them. And at this point, their hag's guard was so up around you, you probably wouldn't be able to get close. If you could get in there when they weren't suspecting, you might be able to use sleight of hand to, get one off of their necks or something. You know what I mean?
We can get them now, because
didn't say that.
didn't you say they have healing power?
Yeah. As a matter of fact, they do. Let me. There's not much in the way of treasure, but there is that. Let me.
Was there 3 of them? They each had one?
Yeah. So the Heartstone, also cures any disease. The touch of a Heartstone cures any disease. It doesn't allow anyone to become ethereal. Only the Night Hags can use it to become ethereal. But you can use it as a one-time cure any disease.
That could be useful.
Right.
For sure.
lycanthropy is technically a disease, right?
Yep.
It's a curse, isn't it?
It's subjective.
Yeah, I'd have to look it up to know for sure. But we're running a little late tonight. I wanted to finish off that battle. I didn't want to stop it right in there, so I will call it here. We will wrap up with that nice juicy XP reward and see where the road takes us next Monday night. My schedule is getting a little crazy in the next couple of weeks, but I'm pretty sure I'm all set for Mondays anyway. I'm even going to New Orleans, but I don't happen to be going on a Monday, so I think it's not going to interrupt any of my travel plans. So I guess we will see you all next Monday night. Thank you again. That was a good one. I basically threw the toughest demon I could as a solo monster to back up these hags, because you would have gone through the hags pretty easy. So they needed a big brother to help them in the fight, and that guy alone was worth 10,000 XP. That was the Nalbeshni. So good on you for beating probably one of the toughest demons I've ever thrown at anybody in this game. That was a challenge rating 10 creature.
My God.
No, excuse me. Challenge
Wow.
rating 13 creature.
Oh my
God.
Right.
Wow.
Wow.
How did we even survive? We should be
right.
dead.
Right. Well, you got that sword that that can do 40 points at a whack. I mean, yeah, you gotta expend your smites or whatever they are, but
Yeah, my smites. So it's a stack of Divine Soul, which is an automatic 8,
right.
plus Divine Favor, which is a D4, then Divine Smite, which is just a fuckload of D8s.
Right.
I look forward if we ever make it to level 11 in this campaign, which we probably won't.
The more powerful we get, the more powerful our opponents will be.
This is true.
Yeah, they're worth more XP.
This is true. All right, ladies and jelly spoons, thank you again for a good one. We will close it out here, and I wish you a good week, and we'll see you next Monday.
Yeah,
I'll see you.
Have
I'll
a
see you
good
guys in
week.
2 weeks.
All
Have a
right.
good
See you in
week.
2 weeks.
Wow.
I won't be here.
All right. You take care. You have a good one, Bob.
Thanks. I'll see you in a couple weeks.
All right.
See you guys.